Freaking better. Love yourself.
No.
God
Hi, everybody.
damn.
Be like me.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
I'm really high up in the world right now. Give me a second to fix that because I'm standing.
It's so tall.
Ooh. There we go.
It's so tall.
Disconcerting that I couldn't see the
So
top of his
fucking
head for a minute
tall.
there.
It's called I wasn't in the right place. Rob, thank you. Dick's aggressed. Jesus.
Yeah,
All right.
you've been a dick for 19 months, and God, the edging is real.
Normally, here's the thing. Everybody got to listen to the pre-show talk, so I don't think we need to talk about a topic. And we sadly only have 3 hours tonight, so we kind of need to keep moving on.
On a schedule here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So first off, we're gonna start by rolling that D4 because this week it is Rob, but we'll see who's doing the recap next week.
We know
who it is.
For a second, I was like, "Who's Roland? Why are we
This
stopping
bitch.
by him?"
This bitch.
I rolled the
Guys,
I rolled the 2.
2, 1, 2. Hey, Ghost, that's you. The silence
it?
is deafening. It was you.
Me? Oh fuck.
Yep.
Okay.
Roland's the new member of our group. They're coming in 3 weeks from now.
He sounds like an old man.
Yeah.
Don't mostly all of my NPCs sound like old men. That's just my go-to voice.
He's roly poly oly.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Colin
God.
Short
Smart
and
and
round.
I know, right?
And in the
Gonna
land
be
of
in my
cursed and
fucking
crusties
head.
as well, let's get around.
Watch
Howdy.
that a lot.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Let's start this recap.
Guys,
that we're done
this is going to be
unlocking
so
memories.
fucking good. I don't give a fuck about your hand or your desire for sweet treats. I will give you pocket lint though, by way of me just like chucking it at you as I pass by. This is really important. There's not much to say. It was combat for the entire fucking session.
Rob didn't get to play.
I will tell you the important things. Crag, 8. Lived half the game in the fucking stomach of a bird man. Thamar remains a bitch and can't show up despite his overly excessive power. Still
History's
can't be
greatest
bothered.
coward.
Yeah, just full on bitch made. And that's okay. Look,
Cradle to grave, dude.
some folks out there be bitches and just accept that. That's okay. Your mom raised you to be nice. You know, that's all right. That's just it. That's kind of everything. Everybody almost died.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
I got really close.
I
He still never
feel
came.
I
was
feel like
really
you guys
close
didn't
there.
get close to dying enough, right? Like
Fuck
Hey.
off, Chris.
What do you mean I wasn't? I literally had a roll.
The back
Yeah.
half of that fight, I was consistently below 30 HP.
Yeah,
I was down too.
If it weren't for relentless endurance, I would have been knocked unconscious once.
I would have
but here's the
been
thing.
dead. Actually, I started to run away to heal myself, and then that's when I unlocked the secrets of the combat.
I was genuinely concerned that none of you were going to pick up at all on the hints I was giving because I did it a lot and you guys were all just like, yeah, that's cool. That's
I would
cool.
like to raise my hand. I would like to raise my hand about this. Okay, friends at home, I wasn't fighting. I was not a fighter, man. I was an assistant. I assisted. I was Mr. Assistor.
You sat there the entire night.
I
did.
rolled
committed
dice.
to this fucking game, Ghostus. So listen, this is important. Every single fucking primary combat Grim has given us is a puzzle. Not once has he deviated from this script. Hey, big boss, puzzle. Not once has this been deviated against. The Mar shows up. No puzzle here. Look this. Runes on the ground? Absolutely not. No, surely. Just assume it's a puzzle.
It is also worth noting that in keeping with the theme of every combat, I have not played a character that has engaged with the puzzle. I play a character that hits people.
But your puzzle guy
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
a PGG.
So good.
The PG.
So good.
At least it's not
But-
me.
We end the session with Kyla, Reyna, Farron, and Craig licking their wounds within the city streets. The
so tired.
citizens that they were trying to pull from the garrison sadly met their demise in the onslaught of the creatures within the streets. Tamar faded away in ash of feathers before giving Craig another little jab. And the fog billowing the streets once again, you find yourselves wondering where to next. What would y'all like to do?
I'm not there.
I'm so tired.
Same. Can we just go? I guess go back to where we came from. What the fuck's his name? Or
Put
sick.
that thing back where it came from. So help me.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
I mean, that's all that I can think of too. Fucking sore as shit, man. Fuck.
I'm gonna die.
Do you need
Ye-
help?
ye-
I can help you.
Yeah.
I'm no, my health is fine. I'm just very, 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 very weak.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Let's get back.
Yeah.
Craig,
God.
are you okay?
Craig is still like just smashing the place where Tamar was
Oh,
standing.
right.
He's not like screaming or anything. He's just so fucking mad.
I'm gonna go over and just like pat him on the shoulder. Craig,
He fully jumps like, oh, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah, I understand that Tamar's a fucking little bitch, and he did it again. Let's head back, get some rest, and we'll regroup in the morning.
Please.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He will he'll just like drop his maul, but it's vanished before it touches the ground because it's very important.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess we should go.
Farron, do
How much
you
for
need
getting
help
those
walking?
people out?
What?
Do you need help walking, or are you
I'm fine. I have my staff.
okay? Well, if anything changes, like let me know. I can help you out.
Okay, thank you. Oh God. I just need to lay down.
Yeah, you got fucked up, dude.
For the record, my health is okay. It's my -5 to my strength.
Yeah, your
right now.
0 strength score.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 1. I have 1.
It is truth though. You still got fucked up.
I did get fucked up, but because like you healed a couple times, so
yeah.
yeah. But oh.
So now the question is, as you can all see the map, which way are you all choosing to head
I think
back to?
Yeah, so
Where-
back to here.
Yeah, that's in the direction
Yeah.
you're bringing us, because we also know that like fish went that way.
Oh yeah.
So I'd probably say after about another 3 minutes of travel. Fish, because you're coming back directly the way you left, right?
See.
So about 3 minutes into your travel, the fog is getting a little bit less dense as you push further and further back into the city, but still very thick, almost chokingly so. And for Fish, would Fish be kind of doing what he did the first time he was trying to get around the city, like back alleys, side notes, or is he
No.
running right through the street?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So he took a circuitous. Is that the correct word there? I think
Yes.
it is. He took a circuitous. See, the second time I couldn't do it.
Time you fucked it up.
He went all this way and that way the first time because he was being followed. But once he figured he got there safely, he doesn't have to do the same coming back, right? So returning is a beeline, like fastest route, not to like evade.
So yeah, in about 3 minutes or so, you're all heading back towards the Roaring Hearth, and then all of a sudden you see an individual shadowy figure a little bit from the distance, but as they come closer and closer, you see the very unique features of fish.
Sorry, real quick. Is anyone's else's screen just completely blank?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
We've got the city map.
Yeah, my roll 20 is not working.
Ghost, we've been meaning to tell you, this is your last session with the group.
Oh,
This is
Damn.
really, you do it now?
It would be the best way to do it, really. Just
Oh wait, hang on. I think I know why.
just
I
spring a
think I know
little
why. I
surprise
fixed
on
it.
you. Oh,
I fixed it. I lied.
We
I
were
fixed
waiting
it.
for you to do it, really, to just hit the maximum number of audience members.
Is there a max? Anyway, sorry. Keep going. Sorry. Anyways, keep going.
like I said, you all see fish approaching you.
oh, fish! Thank God you're not dead.
Why would I be dead? There's a pickled egg in his mouth.
A lot of
sakes.
We
Why do you guys look all sad?
we had a bit of a run-in with
No, I was running. You guys look like you're walking.
Yeah, but we had a bit of a fight.
Oh, wait, you guys had a fight? I want to have a fight.
well, not
Oh,
now.
no,
You guys want to
it,
have? I'll fight if. Do you want to fight about it?
No.
I'm
Maybe-
way too
if you
fucking.
even such as touch me, I'm gonna fall over.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, no.
Just like a little touch, just like just a little poke.
No.
Fish, I swear to God, I'll
If-
break
I
your
put
finger.
the guy back at
If
the place. You guys want to go find a
poke
chipmunk?
if you poke me, it'll just go right through me. Oh.
Just because you're just... What? Okay, I found a chipmunk.
You said you got the rat. Yeah, we should go get the rat and then get back to
It
Orchid.
was a chipmunk. This was
It's just kind of a rat that hangs out in a tree.
okay. Yeah, but back this way. We could go out. You guys want a drink? We can go back to the bar.
Want to go
Well-
get our rat and leave?
Yes.
Okie dokie. This is what. And he gestures back, obviously, to the tavern.
Yeah, no,
I was
ladies.
running so fast. I was so. There's a sound in my pants are back.
Well done, fish.
Why you guys like? We just it was simple, in and out. Just get the plans, and leave. What happened?
Well, it was the leaving part that was the issue for us. We didn't leave through the window. We left through the door.
That's just silly. Did people start?
There were no people involved in this fight. It was mostly,
A lot of birds.
yeah.
Just a lot of fucking
giant
birds.
Couple of
You guys
dogs.
had birds?
Some ghosts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, wait, what happened to those people we were trying to help out?
They
Most certainly
Um,
dead. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
No. Not sure.
Raina
Not sure that was it.
and Kyla would
Mhm.
100% have seen what happened when they were running in the opposite direction. The mother with her children were running back towards the garrison when that wave of feathers like daggers flew from the orb in the sky. They like swooshed past all of you, cutting you up, but they were all pierced directly through and died in the streets. The other one as well, what was his, I got his
Arthur.
name right. Arthur was running off in the side street trying to get to another building as once again like the explosion radius of these feathers just took him out as well. Actually, with him, it was when the void came out and everything went like monochrome for a second, and as it pulled back, you saw him as time unfroze. He just stood there for a second and then face first fell into the ground.
great.
Mhm.
Glad I
Can
tried
we
helping
revi-
people.
Can we revivify, or no? They're already all the way back there.
Wait a second, Sam. Why
That-
you trying to save people?
I mean,
What? I saved a guy from his fate too. I did that. I guess we're all saviors.
Yeah, for sure. Look, we should go get the rat now.
Yeah.
It's a chipmunk. You guys want an egg? I got some eggs here in my pocket. They're pocket eggs.
No.
Not particularly,
No.
no.
Why does
Oh.
not Greg sound so cranky?
I'm in a very bad mood, Fish. Also,
Yeah,
I have been quite hurt by just kind of the proceedings.
Hey, Fish, do you want to try an apple?
Craig gives
I want-
Rita
wait,
a
I like
very
an apple.
suspicious look, but it
Okay.
fades immediately because surely they still don't have these fucking apples.
I'd like an apple because apples and eggs. Apples go really well with eggs. You know what I mean? You just eat both at the same time.
You, uh, he's had an apple before. I have to guess. He's at least drank an apple or two.
I would think so.
I'm
Well,
right
these
here. What do
are-
you mean he? Can I just have the apple?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna do something real weird to you.
What do you?
I don't have a
kidding
problem
me?
with fruits.
I believe
Huh.
I have one that's like a piece.
Yeah, you guys still have 3 pieces left, and then I think like 2 full apples, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a cousin who's diabetic and he can't have the apples because it's a fruit. But I'm not. I'm fat, but I'm not. I don't have the diabetes.
All right. Well, here you can have a piece.
fucking damn it.
That's what happens when you
Okay.
give Raina the bag.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll take it.
Yeah.
It's gold, right? Like
Yep.
this doesn't look like a. Oh, but normally apples is green.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Looking up what's
Rob doesn't get to play this section either.
Oh, no.
So Fish. As soon
Mhm.
as you eat that apple, everybody who's looking at Fish, you see all of a sudden his eyes, the cat-like retinas almost start to glow for a second with this bluish hue, and then they reside. But Fish, with you looking around, all of a sudden you look out, and where you see this fog, all of a sudden where it's just this rolling fog, just dense, gray, depressing. Now you see, though, mixed in with it, these rolling faces of sunken in creatures just going in and out through the fog, just moving, dissipating, swirling around your feet in just this cacophony of what looks like undead creatures just rolling one after another after another. And it looks like a giant ocean of these undead people filling this fog.
Grim, I don't like it.
You gain see invisibility for about 30 seconds.
I don't think he would know that's what it is, though.
No, he wouldn't, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, see all the faces in the fog. There's so many. Oh, it's by my foot. I don't like the.
You see faces?
There's that one and 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 that
What
one and
the
that one and that one
fuck?
and that one and he's like pointing at the people, like at their feet. There's all the faces. They're right there and right there.
In faces in the fog?
I'm just gonna look at Craig.
That's a good band name, Faces in the Fog. Like, that's pretty. Write that down.
Every time I think that I've seen everything that these stupid things can do, it's something different. What do you think faces in the fog means?
This should have been a pretty easy one on the list because I also got goofy eyes when I ate an apple. Well, he's either hallucinating because those apples have been in that bag for since I left, which is a while ago,
These aren't fermented. I would know.
or he's I don't know, maybe the fog is all ghosts. Could be.
That would certainly be on theme.
Yeah, I know what it's like to see a boo barrier too, so I'd believe it if that is what he's looking at.
The vases is gone now, but I don't think they're gone. I think I just can't see them.
Yeah, no, that's good. We should get out of the face fog, I think, maybe.
Yeah. We'll hurry it along towards the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
As you all make your way back to the Roaring Hearth, you can hear once again, because he was hired to do so, the small little ditty playing on the piano, kind of emanating from the large inn/tavern. The lights are very bright inside of here. It is a very welcome sight compared to much of the surroundings of Khura'in. And with it, depending on how you all want to approach it, you've entered in here already. Are you all going in, or is someone just going in to try and grab your asset?
Craig is walking in with purpose. So if anybody
Yeah,
follows, that's on them. But he's just coming in to get this rat.
I
Yeah.
also have purpose, and that purpose is the bar top.
I'm
So
gonna
I head
wait
directly to
outside.
the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside as well.
I will too.
As three of you, Farron, Reyna, Kyla, all hang out outside, you can see citizens kind of walk by, many of them eyeing up the Roaring Hearth. Some of them with a little look of life kind of reinvigorating as they walk past it, others keeping their head down as they see that you three are kind of standing on guard outside. People seem to congregate a lot more around this area, but still very much people keep to themselves the best they can. Craig, when you walk inside, you see the usual suspects that you saw once before, all in their own positions. Grab my note right here for everybody. Here we are. Yeah, you'll see Harley Albler, the man who very oh no, not that one. Sorry, there's so many in here. You'll see Gar, and you'll see Missoura Hedrum. They're standing by the fire. Gar, once again, counting the coins, doing the books, everything like that. You'll see the gambling table off in the far left. You will not see Burge there anymore, but you still see the small tabaxi and another one of looks like a patron of the bar still gambling away. And sitting at one of the picnic tables, kind of set up the longhouse tables set up in the middle. You will see your contact, Hellhard Sherrard, standing there, kind of holding a mug, keeping his books and his papers all very close to him, kind of guarding them very suspiciously whenever anybody gets close to him. But you see he has a drink in his hands and is sipping it gingerly.
He will give that one a nod, just like a hey, how you doing, and pay the rest of these people no mind. And he will also slow a little bit to like match pace with Fish as he's walking to the bar. So which one of these folks has the right?
No, I don't think anybody has a rat. Does somebody here have a rat?
Fish, hey Fish,
What?
I've had a really bad day, and I get that this is probably a lot of fun for you, but who has a rat?
I'm not. No, Greg, I'm not so good with names.
What did he look like? Hey, the big, kind of stupid looking one, or the one with the hair that was hanging around the corner, or was
The
it?
one with
And
the
he'll just kind of
that
gesture
one.
back.
No, the one with the fruit in the back. That one.
Oh,
That guy.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'll go get the rat. You get yourself a drink, but please do hurry up because I'm leaving. There's a big word that Elvin uses sometimes I don't remember, but I'm leaving quick. So
The drink so fast.
and Craig will fully just walk back into the kitchen.
That is for Fish. Did you leave Hellhard as a rat, or did you bust him out of it when he got there?
I didn't change him. I handed the little soft flying squirrel to what's his face.
Wayland
Yeah.
got handed a sugar glider.
That's
Mhm.
right. Yes. So you'll see sitting back in the kitchen, Waylon will be there kind of like rolling around nuts and like small little dried berries towards this flying squirrel. Flying squirrel seems to try and get away from him, but he moves pretty quickly, grabs it, pulls it back, and then tries to keep playing with it. Oh, Craig, hi. Oh, you look, and as you're like covered with goo from being stuck inside of that creature, cut up, torn up.
I look like shit. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to guess that the excursion into the guild hall did not go as well as you all hoped. Your other associate Fish, he came here running very quickly, threw this flying squirrel at me, told me to keep it safe, and that's all he really gave me.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm here to pick up the rat. The excursion in went pretty well. We were making friends and stuff. It was the leaving that was troublesome.
I could see that. Yes. Like I said, I tried to warn you that as far as we know, that's mostly besides the mine where he keeps house, as far as we know. So that's why we were a little concerned with our presence inside of there. If he was fully aware what we were there to do, well, we would have set off a lot of alarms right away.
Yeah, no, of course. And that place is like we were getting on okay. Like I said, made some friends. That place is a full fucking nightmare. There is some kind of weird fairy fella up there, and also just a full demon in the kitchen. It's great there. I'm glad I'm gone, if I'm honest. But I am here to pick up the rat. He's with us.
Well, he's yours. Fish didn't really give me many instructions, but you all work together, so I assume he's yours as well. And he'll give you
Yeah, I
the
mean,
flying squirrel.
for sure. Thank you. And he will his big meaty paw take this tiny creature and just hold it up to his face. We are like you. I don't know how this works, but we only have a little bit more to go. And he's gonna tuck him into like a pocket inside his cloak, so it's warm and safe.
You can see like the squirrel's like moving around, squirming around at first, like when you're holding with a giant maw, but then there's almost that realization of it's futile. And then as you tuck it away, you can feel it scurrying around inside of your jacket, but tires down and finally stops moving after a while.
Well,
Oh no,
thank
it's
you,
dead.
thank you, Waylon. I appreciate it. We will be back probably tomorrow. I need to fucking sleep though, so and he'll get a pair of finger guns as Craig backs out the door.
Oh, waves as you are leaving, very
I did not take
confused.
Crag for finger gun guy.
I didn't either.
It's a developed bit.
He wasn't a finger gun guy. Could be argued he still isn't, but you know it's paying homage to the ones that we lost along the way.
Mm.
As soon as Craig is out the kitchen door, he's gonna start walking for the front door to leave. But,
Yep.
hey, Fish, I'm going. Please follow or don't, whatever. You're an adult.
While those two were having the interaction, Fish, you would have approached the bar. Sapley there, just kind of like scurrying around behind the bar, cleaning up, doing the best he can to maintain everything. You see Tilly at the table across, kind of gives you that little sly wave.
I'm I'm supposed to. I just need a drink because see, not Greg is going back to talk to the secret guy in the stairway in the back that we're friends with. We're friends with that guy, and not Greg said to get a drink from you. So I just want. I gotta hurry though, so I just got. You need to go.
Well, do you have your flask again? I can just fill that up if that's that way. You don't have to worry about the cup.
That's actually a really good idea. But it takes Fish forever to just like pat. He doesn't have many pockets, but he has to pat them all like 3 times. He's like, "Where the fuck did I put this thing?" And then he finds it, and it's gross. He's disgusting. It's not
Ew.
even washed.
Oh
This is
no.
nasty. He's like,
Ew.
that one.
1 second for Sapley. D20 Constitution saving throw. 2 + 3, 5. He kind of, you see, he goes up, he grabs it, And you know that alcohol that you get inside of your flask that has just been there for too long, your back swill, all that stuff just has bacteria filled inside of there. He opens up the flask and he does just the instinctual smell, maybe wanted to match what was already in there. And he's like, and he's gagging a little bit, looking. He's like, now just give me 1 second. I'll just wash this out real quick. Runs over to the sink, gives a little swiggle in the water.
While he's doing that, doing the cleaning and stuff, I like to think that Fish is doing that thing where the drunk sway, right? But he also kind of does that. He thinks it's good. It's good. But he does that kind of like over the shoulder look over at Tilly, and he goes to wink, but it's just a slow, not connected blink. Yeah.
One eye and then the other. Yeah, I know that one very well. Little looks at you, kind of doing the shy wave and sees it, kind of little put off. And another couple seconds later, kind of you hear the swilling of water, then all of a sudden as this beginning fills up, here you are, Mr. Fish, Odd. Yeah, that'll run you about 5 copper pieces.
I'm not. No, I can't. I'm not good. That's not gonna. Not Greg told me to get a drink. I'm gonna have you settle that up with not Greg. I'm gonna take that.
Can I take my flask from him?
And as you're taking the flask away, you see Craig is walking away, saying, "Oh, I'll meet you outside, or don't, whatever." Sir, I was informed that you'd be settling the bill.
Oh, I got you, Sapley. And Crag will pull from his bag a piece of gold, just a full gold piece, and just fucking yuck it at Sapley.
And
He's not walking back to the bar.
Instinctually, as like the gold pieces fly down, he grabs the bucket, puts it over his head even tighter, ding off the top
I
of
have
the
a question.
bucket. He's like, ah. Yeah.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
Can I just intercept that? Can I?
Oh, yeah, for
I'll
sure.
spend a key point to do it if I have to. I'll do the whole bit if I need to. But I want
Just
I
roll
want
me
Fish
acrobatics.
I had to see what my plus was for
acrobatics.
I do also, and if this matters at all, Craig isn't like whipping it at Sapley because
Oh yeah, I know. It's a slow
if
toss.
this hits him, he doesn't want it to hurt.
That's a dirty 16.
For sure, yeah. You can
Filthy little
snatch it out of the
16.
air.
So I'll grab it, and then I just like paw open to Sapley with it.
Oh, oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much for your. Oh, and kind of like looks over and kind of tucks it in his shirt. Come back anytime. Patrons like you, very far and few between, but I would love to have your patronage once again. Please, and waits over it, Craig. But please, anytime, good sir, anytime.
Take care. I'm leaving. Bye. This isn't like a you thing. I've had a real bad day. Bye.
And after Crag is like across the threshold,
Fish is gonna lean and be like, that buys me a couple of rounds later.
and then he just kind of like falls away from the bar and then just stumbles out after Crag.
And you can all see very noticeably a lot of the usual suspects in this bar very much are keeping a close eye on all of you as you're walking around, mingling, everything like that. But either they don't approach unless they need to be approached, or some are very observant and can tell that you're not here really to chit chat. With the look, especially that Craig is currently giving. You're able to all head out of the bar, meet up with the other patrons.
As soon as we're outside, Craig has remembered a thing, so he'll look to Raina. Wait, did you ever talk to that Phil that you need to talk to? He says there's a Phil in there that you need to get a hold of.
Oh, fuck yeah, that guy for the other cat guy. Yeah,
Who's the other cat guy?
yeah, the Night King. Did you meet the Night King? I can't remember.
That's not ringing a single bell for me.
Yeah, he's a whole story.
Fish runs right into the back of Crag outside of the
Yep,
threshold of the door.
God damn it,
Should I guess
fish.
I'll go in.
Just do it
real
now.
quick.
Just get done now. Just get done so we don't have to
Yeah.
think about it no more.
Okay, I'll get it.
Wait, well, so are we going back?
I'm
Nope,
going
We
down
aren't.
here.
Just Raina. You're gonna sit out here with me, fish.
Why are we playing?
'Cause you and I need to talk about something actually.
We were playing hopscotch.
No, I'm not playing hopscotch.
Bring around Rosie.
Oh
my
no.
God.
The game that I would like to play is you mentioned that you took a bunch of papers, and I would like to see those papers,
I
please.
took so many papers because we were told that the plans were going to be on papers. So I took all these, and he'll like pull open his kimono and just hand Crag all the stuff that I took from the blacksmith's area. It was a dwarf lady in there. She was real busy. She's not very observant. I was behind her. I asked her what her favorite color was. She didn't even know.
But the dwarf blacksmith lady. Okay, it's good to know. Fuck, I wish Compton was here.
Was it
Craig is
Compton? That's a city.
no anywhere around from. And Craig is gonna start looking through those papers.
I'm just gonna walk right into the bar up to the dude. Do we know his name? Am I supposed to know
We
this
do.
name?
It's Ulysses.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
I'm glad everybody remembers things.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Jesus. Oh.
I just knew that there was a dude, and I knew who he was. All right, I'm
Yeah,
going.
you see that once again this very well like redheaded tabaxi with a brownish spots, kind of like reminiscent of like a tiger skin, slightly, but more fuzzy, more kitten-like. Only standing probably about 4'2", swaying his tail back and forth as he's currently playing cups with this other individual. He's like, well, I'm very sorry. It seems old Ulysses once again has come out on top. It's not that I want to take your coin. It's not. But you see, if I don't get any coin, then I can't keep staying here. And if I can't stay here, I don't want to go outside, so I have to take a coin. It's not anything personal. Whatsoever. Hello. I believe I tied at a game of cups with you once before.
You did, yes. Ulysses, is it?
I seem to be at a disadvantage. I
Raina.
kind of gives a little odd eye to the other individual. The other man starts to walk away. I'm not actually going by that name currently here. But yes.
You just said
I
out
am.
loud, Ulysses comes out on top again.
Yes, that's right. I'm not really good. I digress. But if you
Can I have
know
a
me
word
and
with
you,
you?
yes, of course. Come sit. Come. You want to play a game?
No,
All right.
I've had a really long day.
I'm assuming if you know me, either I may have done something to you in the past, which I am deeply, deeply sorry for, or you may know one of my associates.
We have a mutual friend in Shaw Garden.
Okay. Oh, so you're here to get me out, right? Right? I
yeah.
knew he wouldn't leave me here.
We are here to get you out. Unfortunately, we are not leaving right away, but we can, if you want to stay with our associates, you can. If you want to stay here and we'll pick you up on our way out, that's fine. But we are here to get you out.
Okay. Then I have to ask, of course, is it a type of situation where your place is more safe than this one?
I mean, this place seems pretty safe. It is pretty close, a lot closer to some of the more prevalent dangers that we know about. But the other place is also, I think, safe.
Okay, all right. Really selling me on this idea.
I did
Absolutely.
leave my comatose partner over there. So, I mean, it's as safe as I could possibly hope for in this whole situation.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, if Comatose Man is all right, I should be. It won't cost me anything to stay there, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll. This place is racking up the individuals here have been really running me through the ringer for making sure I pay the owner and proprietor of this bar a hefty sum. So I've been winning coin, but losing it hand over fist. So that sounds good to me. I do have a question though. Did he task you with procuring certain things while here? I was meant to grab one
Yes.
if I. Oh, you. Good. Awesome. I would like to help you with that endeavor, if possible. And we could split it, of course. I've been trying my luck, but I'm more of snatch and grab, not really fight and grab type individual, if you know what I mean.
That's fair. Yeah, we can work together on that for sure. I think as long as we bring one back and we bring you back, that's all good.
Okay. Yes. Sounds like a good. Just let me say my goodbyes. Don't want to be a rude individual to all these wonderful people who I've taken a good amount of coin from. Not burning bridges, all that type of thing. So if you could just give me maybe 2-3 minutes, say my goodbyes, I will be right out.
2 minutes maximum. We will be outside.
You're efficient. I both like and don't like that. All right, 2 minutes, no more, probably no less. I will be out there.
Okay. Raina will go back outside. All right, we gotta wait 2 minutes maximum. At the 2 minutes, we're leaving.
Okay. Yeah.
One,
It's
2,
good. I like a time
3,
limit.
4,
Hey, Graham.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6,
So I'd look through these papers Fish has
7,
so graciously granted me.
8,
Craig's not looking for
Well, actually, you
names or
guys don't
anything like
have
that.
any of the
That's it.
papers because he got transformed with all the papers on him.
Did
No,
Fish hand?
I grabbed papers.
Oh, you grabbed the random papers. That's right. Okay, my apologies. Yes,
from the blacksmith's room.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed everything that was paper-like.
My apologies. 2 different papers. Let me grab up of these individuals, and I will tell you exactly what she would have.
What Craig is looking for specifically, because like names, place names, nothing to him. Absolutely not. He's looking for blueprints because he remembers blacksmith adjacent things happening at the last place we saw these awful creatures, and he's looking for anything that ties this to that.
With it, you would look through these blueprints because you do already have the previous knowledge. Not by any means the same intricacies of the one you've seen before. You see that it's maybe like a knockoff or a lesser version on these ones, but you do see a very specific thing that you saw on the one before that is still within this design, where at the hilt of these weapons there seems to be a place to inject some type of vial or stone or something like that in these designs. They are not as intricate or in depth on the whole on how the hilt was master crafted with all of these intricacies, rune marks, everything like that. These ones are a very basic that if you open up the back of the hilt, there's a little encasing that you can then input something inside. When checking the blueprint, though, this one does not have like the crystal. This one looks like a vial that gets put into these weapons.
Fish.
One sec. Can I ask one question? Just because I think Craig would know this just as much as Compton would. So, does it reference the material being that weird vibration
No,
metal?
no,
Okay,
it does
okay.
not. That's what I mean. It's not as intricate. It's not as layered. This very much standardized type of like normal steel, everything like that on here. But it looks like there is the engraving that goes through the sword that comes from the hilt, just like that other design.
Okay. Sorry.
I just
Uh,
would say it's very funny that you bring that up. When you were in there, right? Because you went into her forge to get these papers. Very well done, by the way.
it was very hot. I got all this fur and it was just
They
hot.
tend to be. Did you see any like weird looking metals around? Like black ones, like big old bars of it.
I, I don't think I did, right? Because like I didn't ask for that. I just asked for papers. So
You
I
didn't
don't know
ask
if
for
I
that, but
would
you
have.
would see it when you were looking around for papers. It was just standardized iron, steel on there. You see some ingots of like copper, and I would say you would have saw some odd material that seemed to almost steam in the area around you, but by no means like a very pitch black dark material or anything like that. The only one that would have thrown you off a little bit is this, it looked like just normal iron, but it was fuming, right? Like steam coming off of it. So you didn't know if it was just because it was wet and it was hot in there or anything, but I would say you would have noticed that as well.
Okay, I'm gonna ask just for clarity.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I view fumes and steam slightly different because fumes are like vapor waves where it's like when it's hot outside and you see the
No odd smell or
and then
anything like
there's
that to it.
okay. Okay, but was it clear or was it kind of like
It was kind of a whitish hue to it as
a
it
little
was coming
opaque?
up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, so there was like silver kind of maybe and then there was like maybe darker silver. And then there's one that was kind of like the beautiful color of a sunrise. Sometimes when it's nice, not so you just come rain. And then there was one that was breathing. That was weird. Like you know when you go outside and it's cold and you go, and then it's like that. But it was just like normal. Like, it
You
was
would
just
say
breathing.
it was a kind of metal that was giving off, say maybe a fog of some kind.
yeah, just like it was breathing. Like that.
Okay, that's good. That's
Love a
great. Love
breathing
that.
metal. Yeah.
Big fan of Foggy Steel. Oh, that's good.
That's
Wonderful,
another good
man.
band name. You guys are really good. You guys should start a band. You ever thought about that? Dude, who would be singing? You look like a singer.
Look, man, I miss Compton more every minute. He'd be able to make something out of this. Well, that's so great. Is how
You
many? It's
is
felt
Compton
like
a
an
place
eternity.
not like where you were born? I've never heard of
Yeah,
Compton.
that's why I keep wishing that he was here because he's a place.
I mean, some places you just hold in your heart like they were people. You know what I mean? Just really near and constant for life.
You don't know why, Fish, but you feel like Compton is straight from the underground if it was anywhere.
That tracks.
Somewhere
It's an underdark place. I get it. I get it. I get why you're not
know
talking
what
about it.
any of those words mean. It has been 2 minutes, right? We can leave. The cat isn't here.
I'm right here. Hello, hi. I'm the cat.
The cat,
Were you waiting?
different cat.
Yeah, I've been
I
here. I'm
wasn't.
only at 82, and 82 is not 2 minutes. We need 120.
You see a
Fuck, I
little
lost
fuzzy
one.
paw comes up out of the center of all of you. I was here.
Fuck
But
shit.
you yeah.
can't. You
Hello,
need to.
hi.
You need to announce yourself, little fella. That's
All
not
right, we're all
acceptable.
here. Let's go. Raina will start marching off towards
She's the
Okay.
one in charge, so I will follow her. She turns around from
You ought to.
Fish. Trey just follows right up.
Craig will also follow again, as per usual, trying to keep everybody within 10 feet of him, just so everybody's close.
Farron has fully fallen asleep against the wall of the pub.
I love this. Fish will wake you up. I need this. This is
Oh.
important. I was gonna ask where Farron was. Unless Kyla
Oh,
wants to. I
no.
had a thought. I need this.
Oh, well, Kyla's still with Farron, technically.
Okay. Fish walks up, sees Kyla, nudges Farron. I fall asleep everywhere too. Hey,
Fish, what the fuck? No.
Shh. Shh. Farron,
Why?
Do you
What?
like funny things?
What?
Do you like funny things? You like a haha, a hee hee?
Yeah, I guess so.
Kyla's
Just
just
go.
sitting there shaking her head, just
Let's
like,
go.
what the
and Fish will help Farron to his feet or whatever, like or pull him away from the wall. I imagine we're staying within 10 feet of Crag, but we're behind him. And I'm gonna lean over and be like, he put the chipmunk in his pocket.
but you can just unchipmunk him and he'll explode out of his pocket, right?
I mean, given the laws of physics, I think that's what will happen.
They'll just go,
If
yeah, and just
Kyla looks away while they're having the conversation. She's trying not to laugh. Like just the fucking vision of that in her head. She's just like, you know what? This is bullshit. Like it's stupid that Fish is being a fucking idiot, but the idea in itself is hilarious.
is it safe to do so?
I don't magic.
You know, if you do that, it's really gonna piss Craig off, right?
Not Greg.
Not great. Fuck. What? She looks at Farron. You understand that he's not really a fan of you, even though there was an apology given. And if you do that, oh fuck, dude, I don't want to see what happens.
Look, if we're voting, I imagine Fish has shifted to whatever shoulder Kyla's not against.
I knew
Because
exactly
we
where
are
this was
now
going.
Yeah.
the
I
little
knew
devil
exactly where this
man
was going.
and the little angel man.
I knew exactly where this was
God
fucking going.
fucking damn it! I knew that's where that was going too.
Farron will immediately Farron's
be
immediately
funny.
just gonna point his staff towards Craig's pocket,
Oh,
and he's gonna bamf back to normal out of the sugar glider.
oh, this is gonna be so
Form.
bad.
The really fun thing about this, Grim, is you get to decide where this guy was actually on
Oh, no.
Crag.
Well, you said you wanted him in your pocket, right?
Well, so it's like I imagine this cloak, like a jacket would, has an interior pocket, just kind of like on his right side, because he only ever reaches in there with his left.
Oh, so
Well,
on your
he's-
cloak, not in your armor.
Well, that's the thing. He put him on the inside of his cloak. If
Mm-hmm.
he got up and moved, like he could have done that. He's real small.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he would have like gone around the cloak and then found the pocket and settled down in there. I don't think he would have crawled inside of your armor. So you see, as the staff gets pointed in your direction, and all of a sudden you guys hear a little like, and all of a sudden, like for you, Craig, all of a sudden you feel this large mass start to grow on the side of you, and you hear a as like things are starting to tear, and then as this man rolls into the street. Oh, why? Oh, and someone roll me a D100, high or low.
It's gonna be one of you three chuckle fucks.
I'll do it.
Rob, you do it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Always high.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you guys
Oh
put
my
Compton in a
God.
coma. 56.
56. All of a sudden you see like a large
Oh.
like wind start to blow, and all of a sudden his papers start to get picked up as they got scattered when he tumbled out of this jacket, and they start to like swoosh up into the air. And then all of a sudden you see Liz, he's like, oh, grabs one or two of them. A couple of them fly off into the distance, but he grabs them. He goes, oh, well, all right, and hands them to the small little man, not the small man, but the larger individuals.
Can you define the movement of these papers? Because Fish will fully like this. This is now Assassin's Creed. And this
Yep.
is one of those missions where I've got to touch all the flag markers.
He's getting feathers, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
yeah,
me an acrobatics
so
check.
They were
again.
feathers,
Yeah.
weren't they? Yeah.
Dirty 20.
30 to 20. You do that nimbly, jump off of one of like a crate that you see, bounce off the building, and you grab about the last 4 or 5 paper that were starting to blow away. You move very fast. I know you do.
I like that a lot. That feels good. He's laughing. He's chuckling. Though.
And you once guys see again.
Oh,
He would have
God.
actually changed hours, like very long time ago, because it is a concentration spell, but it's a funny bit. So you see Hellhard Sherrod. He's like wiping
God
himself
damn
off. Is this how you all? I was informed you were professionals when you all talked about getting my escape, and he's pulling up his clothes, checking everything,
You're
his
not
bags.
professionally dead. So I feel like
Yeah, I'm gonna
did
tell
okay.
you, currently, right now, in this moment, we are 1 for 5 and getting people out of that place alive. So consider yourself lucky.
20%
as
is not bad. It's
professional
a
as
pretty
this
good
thing.
alcohol content in a drink sometimes.
Well, that's fine. I thank you. Yes, thank you. it was part of the deal, and I plan on upholding my end. So whenever we are, I didn't know if we were staying with those other individuals. I couldn't really talk about them, but as we're walking away, so wherever we get to go, where we're going, we should have a chat, I believe. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, we're going to a place. We're going to be there shortly.
Wherever we're going, let's make it quick, please.
Till then, just stick close.
I love how Farron's tired voice is the same exact voice as Odd's drunk voice.
This is the same guy.
Oh God.
Yeah, to find out when you hang out with people, you just
Yep.
start taking on their mannerisms.
Odd.
You want what?
Hey, Odd.
Is it?
You're cool.
I think you're cool. You're cool because you're dead, but you're pretty cool. Like you do magic. Cool. You want a drink?
Sure.
I hand him my flask as we're walking. Kyle, you can have a drink too. You're really pretty. You should be a singer. You want to be a singer in a band? I'm starting a band. It's called Faces in the Fog.
I'm
Farron
mad
takes a
because
big
it's a
long
good
Fuck
name.
it. Shag-
I'm mad because
Fair-
it is a
I'll
good
take the
name for a
flask after,
band.
yeah.
It is a good name, isn't it?
Like, I can't be mad. It's a good name.
Farron took a really, really, really long drink from your flask.
Yeah, and then Kyla's gonna like motion with her hand over towards it, like, please,
Farron
and
will
then take it.
Yep. But he'll almost drop it because he's so fucking weak.
Kyla's gonna move and, like, as he's almost dropping it, like kind of grip his under his forearm, and then the other hand gripping the flask, just to like make sure it doesn't like drop, and then letting go like slowly, and then taking a big long fucking drink of it.
If you want piggyback ride, there's a catback ride, but then that's racist, so you just a piggyback.
Above table, I just about spit my fucking drink from laughing at that.
You should be very careful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brand new
especially with your
PC.
new
I don't want to
computer.
fuck my shit up.
Farron will fully take you up on that.
Hey yo.
Okay, you just go on my back. We're gonna get down. I'm gonna get down on my knee. Just like climb up on my back.
Dude, you're gonna go fast as fuck.
Farron will fully hop on your back.
I imagine that Odd does what I do with my kids, where it's just like the little skipping giddy up thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know
that's
what I
so
mean?
cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
That's super,
Like
that's
completely
super
ignoring the
cute.
fact that you're almost dead. Like you've sustained hella injuries. I'm just like, yeah.
And probably taller than you are.
Oh shit,
Farron's
is he?
pretty tall. Farron's
How
pretty tall.
tall is Farron?
You can give
Uh,
piggyback rides to people who are taller than you. Yeah, I've done it.
This is important. I have Fish's height and weight. I need to know how tall Farron is.
Farron is, I think, what did I say? I think he's like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", but he's very, very light. He's like 120 pounds.
How tall do you imagine Fish to be?
5 feet.
Oh god.
I would say like 5'5", 5'6".
He is 5'6".
Yeah, that's
He's
about what I would have said too. Yeah.
See, I kept my mouth shut because I knew that he was the incredibly noble height of 5'6". You don't need any more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Totally
Some
agreed.
might say that's
Everything
too
more than that,
much.
it's extra.
Yeah, he's
Oh my
too tall.
God.
You know.
Jesus Christ.
And as you all push on, piggybacks a Sue and your little merry band of a tabaxi, a grumpy old gentleman, and the cacophony that is the oddity that is your group. About half an hour, 45 minutes later, you all, I would say, because, well, he's getting piggyback, so he's okay. Yeah, about half an hour, 45 minutes later, you all will be getting back to the Cracked Cauldron. That rundown tavern on the edge of Karain before the city gates. You see that the windows have been patched up, reinforced. They look to have started to mend up the main door, and all of these makeshift barricades have been put on, made a perimeter encompassing about 1 or 2 houses as well into this makeshift camp on the inside of the city. You can see guards are some of the militia are standing on guard, watching people, checking people as they come in and out, as your little troop slowly make their way back. About 3:30, 3:45, almost 4 o'clock as you're arriving, you can see that the shadows of the mountains, little pockets in the city, are starting to be encompassed by them. What would you all like to do?
We've made it back.
You're literally
made it
approaching it, like no more
Yeah.
than 30 feet away.
I think Fish's instinct is to just like it doesn't matter if people are coming towards us. He's just gonna be like, oh, excuse me, and just like walk through the crowd. He's going back into where the bar is. He's got his buddy to set down at the bar. He's just going inside. That's what Fish's plan's gonna be. So if everybody else stops, Fish just keeps walking.
No, I'm going inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
You are all very well known by the militia, so easy enough for you, as while other citizens are being stopped, checked, kind of itemized as they're going through. When you all approach, the guards kind of do that step aside and let you all pass within, go back it within. You can see as you all enter in this makeshift hub for everything. You see once again Orsix at the table when you first come in, as well as the gnome with the giant, large pauldron, not pauldrons, gauntlets, kind of weighed down on the table. You can see the table starting to do that little creak under the weight, as you both see that there is Orsic and Otar Corsair sitting, currently looking at some reports that they've been given, maybe a little makeshift, well, not maybe, but a makeshift map that they've encircled some things, put a little itemized makeshift things they've found around the bar to make tokens, and have placed them up across the map and are having a little discussion on the side. What would y'all like to do?
I'm gonna gesture Ulysses to continue following me. I'm gonna go up to Orsic.
Oh, how Reina, wonderful to see, and sees all the rest kind of piling in as well. Wonderful to see you all. How did that task
As soon
were
as
given?
says, "How did Rita?" Just like shakes her head, eyes closed, like don't ask.
That's disappointing.
Mixed results, Orsic. This is you. Yeah, then she
Yeah, it's fine.
realizes
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Hi. Hello. Yep. Ulysses is here. Sometimes I forget what I'm going by, but we're going to keep it simple. Ulysses is my name. You don't know who I am, so it doesn't matter what I say my name is. So, Ulysses, that's what you can call me. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've been informed you can keep me safe.
Yeah, Orsic, if you could get him back to camp at some point safely, we do have to keep this guy safe until we head back to Shaw Garden.
And you can see Ulysses looks up at you. Well, yeah, leaving the city, of course, priority. I would love to be able to find however you're going to get me out of here. That's great. But I have, of course, a little business that needs to be taken care of before then, if that's possible.
I mean, yeah, you could stay here if you want. I just thought it would be safer at camp, so we could do that first and then get you over there.
I'm kind of at your will, so whatever way we want, we can talk about this later. You look like you have important people to talk to, right? Right.
Okay,
does
well,
that
talk to you later then.
slowly steps
Don't
away,
take too much
walking further in the
into
bar.
money. But if you win it fair and
Bye.
square,
Always walks away. Kind of. You see, he goes up. He kind of sits by Hanson. Have you ever played Gups before? Or the rest of y'all do?
yeah.
Crag is leaving this old man
This
like
old
he
man.
brings him in, of course, and then he points to everybody that he came in with. So Reyna, Kyla, Farron, Fish. Just stick around those people. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. Well, um, you've all held up your end of the deal, so whenever you all have time, I'll
Please
hold up mine.
give the papers to the blue haired one, please.
All right,
Thank you.
all right.
And Craig will drag his battered ass upstairs.
When you get upstairs, you will see, as Anvin always does, he's taken little sheets out of his books, and he's kind of made his own notes and has posted them up on the wall, and he has his little vision board slash conspiracy board that he usually creates when he's like stuck on a topic. He's trying to see what all the other books reference, and he's just kind of doing the standing in front and pointing. He's like, no, and if I take that, go, that makes more sense.
Honestly, I'm just glad to see that you're on your feet. And he will just
Oh,
like throw himself on the bed, but lay in such a way that he can be facing Elvin as he's doing this.
why didn't you bring me?
It was fine. I honestly, with how that went, it's for the best that I didn't bring you.
Your armor is currently torn to sunder. You are covered in some unknown goo. Your face, still wonderful, but looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah, I got punched a bunch, and also, would you believe me if I told you that the reason that my armor's fucked up is actually because a small rat turned into a man in my pocket? You don't have to believe me, because it is true.
I've
Well,
had no.
actually, and he points to like a bunch of claw marks on his chest plate. That wasn't those. That was a big bird, but
Big birds and rats.
rat's downstairs. If you want to talk to him, kind of old looking man, little funny. You know, not like ha ha funny, like funny. You know what I mean. He was locked up in a room for a very long time.
All right. First off, I'm glad you're okay. Kind of leans down, gives you a kiss. Second
Like
off,
you.
we need to take all of this off and get you cleaned.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a great point. Counterpoint. I could use a nap.
Counterpoint. I don't want the goo in the bed.
Yeah, I guess. Just kind
Fine.
of like lay my cloak on the floor and take a nap there. No, you're right. I need to get out of this. I don't
You,
want to be sitting in my armor anymore, anyhow.
fine. You sit, find somewhere to, we'll get you a tub, we'll get clean, and then you can rest. All right? I'll take care of it. It's the
Thanks.
least I can do. And then you have to listen on how I learned about a new theory today. And it will be long. It will seem tedious, but I assure you, as always, there is an upside to it.
Wouldn't have it any other way, sweetheart. Thank you.
All right. I'll find you a tub. Get out of your armor. I'm sorry. You smell. You smell like what I would assume the inside of
The inside
some
of a
type of
bird.
creature. Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Yes,
big bird.
I was on point. All right.
And
All right.
like,
You
hey,
rest.
just you know how big I am. This bird was big enough to swallow me, and you know I was in a bird's mouth, but it felt like there was room for more. So like that's how big the bird was.
Maybe it was. Okay. Maybe it
Biggest bird
was
I
good
ever
that I
seen.
wasn't. I, you know, I'm going to ask. I have to ask all the details about it, but I need to get the bath first. But I'll be back. I promise. I promise. And slides out of the door. It's like, I love you.
W2.
Also, take off your shoes. Walks away.
Hey, so
Mhm.
I don't. God, I don't deserve that, man. And he'll start very meticulously taking off his armor. Like he does this thing where every piece he takes off, he wipes it down and like cleans it off before he takes off the next piece. It takes forever.
Farron, Odd, and Kyla. So you all were together. I know for sure Farron and Odd are together. Kyla, you
Mhm.
said you were sticking
Yeah.
near Farron, right? All right. What are you all up to?
Odd piggybacks Farron to the bar and sets him down. He's like, it was funny. You explode the guy. You get the drink started. I mean, and Odd's doing that, sway thing that he does. And he looks around and he sees that Crag has fully just left Document Boy alone. And I was like, and so he dumps Farron. He's like, you guys get the first round. I'll be back. And then I walk over to the old grumpy man, who I don't think he left him. He told him to give documents to Raina, but he didn't tell him to go anywhere, right?
No, he
Well,
went and sat down
he
because Rain is busy talking to Orsic. He said, go give the blueprints to
Oh.
the blue haired, but he went further in because Raina looks predisposed at the moment.
and Crag only told him stay close to those people and pointed at everybody.
Odd will kind of like stumble over to him. Like, hey, you made it. That's pretty neat. Hey, here, you should drink a little bit. This is tasty. And I'm just gonna hand him my flask real quick.
That is clean, so it's not disgusting. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I could, in fact, use quite a drink. Kind of takes a sip. Yes, that is very smooth, to say the least.
It's tasty. So good. Once it hits your lips. So hey, you have my stuff, right?
And like you have that visceral change, right? When you get serious.
100%.
Yeah. Yes. Like I said, you all upheld your end of the bargain quite thoroughly, I will say. So I do, in fact, have the blueprints that you're all looking for, as well as some other information that, if I am able to get out of the city, I think could change some things up for both me and some other people.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck, and I like that. And you're gonna make sure that my friends get that stuff. And if you don't give them that, I will break every bone in your body one by one. By the way, you're gonna work for Orsic, and you don't move. And I will take my flask out of his hand and walk over to Orsic, or I'll be like, "That guy is records keeper. He's pretty smart. You should
Roll
keep."
intimidation with advantage.
I like that advantage.
Yeah, that was scary as fuck
Pretty
to a guy
scary.
who's just a bookworm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm being
Evil
scared.
old man.
I
yeah.
really like that I got
Goddamn.
advantage because the first one is a 5. The second one is a 19 minus 1, so 18.
18's still pretty good. You can see like when you go full intimidation mode, he kind of, you see who's reaching for a paper, and as he's reaching for the paper, it kind of crumples a little bit under his hands. Like, yeah, yes, of course. Farron and Kyla, what are you up to?
I am where Fish left me.
At the bar.
I'm going to raise my arm to hail over the bartender, but I'm immediately gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you in? You're all looking. I remember you all leaving this morning. You're all looking a bit rough. Is there anything that we all should be here that we should be worried about coming
yeah,
back? Or
little. Uh, I wouldn't worry about anything for the time being until everything's been talked over.
I'm sorry, but
Um,
what do you mean by time being? Like, it's not a concern. It's something being dealt with,
mm,
or like, is it not? shouldn't be concerned until tomorrow, next day, third day. I'm sorry. Everybody's still.
No, I understand. Everyone's still very much so on edge, and it's to be expected. But I honestly think that it's nothing to be concerned about right now. I know that doesn't really help in the situation and explain much else, but that's the best that I can give you right now.
Rolling persuasion, Kyla.
Damn it. Hold up. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, persuasion?
Yep.
Ooh. That is a 16.
All right. You've all been pretty good with us so far, with the food, the resources, and well, kind of points that you see a lot of the guardsmen inside of here off shift. So for now, we won't worry too much, and I'll make sure that everybody isn't too worried. What do we need to get your friend up to a bed? Do you need something to eat? We don't got lots, but we do got something that we can get you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I think I should be able to help him up to a bed. He's super exhausted from the journey back, you know?
Yeah.
And
It
Kyla's
looks-
gonna reach over and tap Farron on the shoulder. Like just you know, just enough to where it would probably hopefully wake him up.
Farron will do that kid thing. Where they're like, and push her hand away.
Kyla's gonna kind of like roll her eyes, but kind of like chuckle at the situation because like it is kind of funny. As much as like shit's been fucking horrible lately, and so she's gonna poke him a little bit harder this time, but she's gonna be like, Farron, I'm gonna help you to a bed, dude. Like you'll be more comfortable. Come on.
Okay, fine. And he'll get up and
Mhm.
he's almost full weight on his staff.
All right.
She's going to take some of the weight off his staff. She's gonna move to his side and like put an arm over her shoulder and like help him up the stairs
You all had your beds
to go have sleeps in an actual bed.
Yes, I
after
didn't have
last
a bed.
evening. What was that?
I didn't have a bed.
No, but Farron and Kyla did. They shared a bed
'cause
last night, actually.
No. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You guys did. As Craig was Jeepers Creepers all of you.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, right.
But as
I
you all
forgot
go
about that.
upstairs, lay down, and get ready, we'll go back to Raina and Fish after we take a small break, everybody.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I love how it seems to be the way it always goes. You guys go on an adventure, take a nap. Always go on an adventure, take a nap right after.
Every fucking time.
Because every adventure beats the absolute shit out of us.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going to get up. Recommend everybody, please get up, stretch your legs, do the things that you need to do, and we'll be back in a little bit. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
A heart of Wolfram where whispers collide. 5 adventurers gather with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as Stalin must lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, destined past. escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud. Guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate, fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart. With roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials, fight souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song, with secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. Whispers collide, 5 adventurers gather, with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen nuts lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Green of the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud. Guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the burdens to bear. Fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate. Fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart. With roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame. Chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast. Unlocking the secrets, the faith, distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials. 5 souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song. With secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. A heart of Wolfram, where whispers collide. 5 adventurers gather, with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen must lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame. Chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast. Unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Rena the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud. Guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame. Chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast. Unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the
Hello, everyone. So, we come back to
You certainly
Reyna.
do come.
Yep. Have to.
Yep.
We come back
Yep.
to Reyna as she was talking to Orsic with fish on the way.
With fish on the way where?
To
He's
you.
walking, like he was having a
Oh.
conversation. You were still with Orsic for. You guys split up so much all the time. I have to manage timelines.
Could we
You're
imagine
welcome.
just briefly for a quick moment a world where a group of 5 people just migrated like a school of fish to every person they talked to?
Yes, all the
Right?
fucking time. No, never can stay within a cluster of more than 2 to 3 people.
God damn it.
I want to reiterate that Rob did not play at all last week.
I know.
What does that have to do with anything?
I
He's a
just think
great
it's
man.
kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny.
It's not funny. I felt super fucking terrible
I
about
know
it.
you. So
I
did
was
I, but
messaging
it
him
was
the
also kind of
whole
funny.
session.
Looking back, it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was talking to Orsic about after the Ulysses
You were just informing
situation.
him of Ulysses. You found some people on the way, and then Ulysses walked away. You never really talked to Orsic much besides
Oh,
it did not
okay.
go well.
Yeah. So I think after Ulysses walks away, I would just be like, yeah, so that's him. We're gonna keep him safe. But I think I'm gonna go lie down for a little bit. Where can I lie down for a little bit? Can I do that here? I
Yeah.
don't want
This
to fly
time,
back. Okay.
many of the beds upstairs are not. Oof, oof. Sorry about that. Drink a beer. Um, not occupied at the moment. So there's beds up there. Otherwise, we have cots down in the cellar. But before we go, I quick question of should we be sending? We still have time. Uh, I by what you're saying, sounds like we should go over there and smooth things over.
Over over to where we no. So we went to the tavern. We did a really good job there. That was great. Then we went to a
Oh,
secondary location. You know, they say never go to a secondary location. We did that. And that's where we got fucked. The first place was great. They're on board over
oh,
there.
okay, all right.
Yes.
Oh, I asked you how it went, and I
Oh, I'm
only
sorry. You
assumed you
know,
went to the tavern, and you were like, no, that went bad. So I
with
was
everything that
assuming.
happened between the tavern feels like it was 3 weeks ago. And
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. All right. Yes. Definitely. I have other things that I can manage right now. Go get your rest. When you are risen, though, we need to talk about if we are sending representatives over there, or if you are going to be the liaisons going forward.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can talk about that for sure. I think for right now they're good. Um we talked everything over with them and they seem like they're on board to help us out and um but we'll go over details when I get up.
All right. Wonderful. I very much appreciate that. So, are you, are you heading down for the night, or are you just taking a small rest?
I
Wait.
really only
Yeah.
need 4 hours, so like
All right. Well, I'll
whatever.
be
I
awake
don't
then when you arise.
yeah. Okay,
We can discuss from there.
great. And then I'll turn and walk right into
Fish.
Do you walk into me?
only if you're coming up like really close behind me, I will turn around and you're right there.
Yeah, I
That's
like
something
that.
Fish would do. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I like that. I
But,
do,
yeah.
and I would. And also, I need you to think in your mind when the last time was you walked into an incredibly round person, and that buoyancy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Belly
Yeah.
touch.
So I imagine
Oh,
you bounce off
fish.
me a little bit. Yeah.
Jesus.
It was what? It was cheese and
Yeah.
crackers.
No, don't cut those.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So the angry man
Over there, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
he should have our stuff. Somebody should get our stuff.
Oh,
Or is it?
okay, I'll get the stuff.
Okay, yeah. Hey, you're pretty cool. I like you. You're all right. I'm talking blue hair lady, not you, Horsak. I was interrupting. You're you're pretty cool. I like you. Go.
Wait, are
Oh my god.
you talking to me or you said Orsic, you're pretty cool.
He slow blinks at you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the stuff. She'll walk away.
And you can hear, you hear the gnomish man to the side. You just hear Oratar like, oh, I believe in the gods, but even he tests me all the time. Oh, just sighing, kind of puts his head on the table, looks over at Orsic. Orsic shrugs his shoulders, just doesn't know what to say.
Or Orsic. Hey, Orsic. Hey,
I got that guy. The Reno one's talking to that guy. He was a captive at the guild hall, and he's like a records keeper guy. He's pretty smart. Maybe I don't know. He was a chipmunk, and then he exploded Craig's pocket. Craig's not Greg. He's been telling people he's not Greg, but I've also heard people on the side call him Craig. I think that's his street name. You would want to know about street names because you're a cop. Just like oh, actually, I'm not supposed to talk to you. And then I turn around and go to the bar.
Even Grim is done with that. Even Grim is speechless.
Well, Otar's
That's
just
what a drunk dude would do.
no, 100%. I am. This isn't Grim. This is Orsic right now. Orsic is just. He was gonna try and talk to you. Like you see that moment where he was like he's trying to talk to you, and you're just like, I'm gonna go to the bar. And I was like, okay, like you don't owe him anything. He doesn't control you. He can't do shit about it. So he's just like, okay.
Well, and I did give him some stuff. I told him.
No. I'm not. He's not upset with you. It is literally. Imagine talking to someone, right? And then you're about to continue. They're like, all right, bye. Bye. Fuck, I don't want to be here anymore. And just walks away. It's like, okay, all right, I guess.
I play fish like my 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Say yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So
you pooping or you peeing? That's
Yeah.
what my life.
so currently, we have fish at the bar. We have Raina in her own bed. We have Farron and Kyla.
Talk to what's his name to get our stuff.
You said you were going to bed.
Yeah, but then Fish told me that I have to go get the stuff. That's where I'm going now.
I did tell you.
Yeah.
And that you were pretty cool.
You gotta get the drugs.
Which guy are you going to, Raina?
The old one.
Okay, the old man.
The old
All
sugar
right.
glider man. Yeah.
So you see the older gentleman once again.
Come on,
his
come on,
name.
Grim, keep up.
Oh my god.
If I knew their names, I'd say them.
This is Ghost
for-
trying to like get you for last week with that whole if you piss me off, I've got something for you. He's
Oh
Nice.
no.
Which I still don't know what that was.
I'll
He's
send
holding
it
on to
right-
it.
Okay, I'll look up. So as you are you're heading over, you see once again Hellhard Sherrard, everybody.
Gerard.
The
got it.
old gentleman,
Gerard Way.
Yes.
the grumpy old gentleman. He's sitting there, kind of once again. He's looking over his papers. Very much when he sees Fish walk by him, kind of does that lean away, get very defensive on himself, and just sitting there mumbling to himself, looking over his papers. Has a small little bowl of pores that he went and got at the bar.
Reno will just sit down next to him.
Oh, yes, hello. Once again, I was talking to your field tabaxi companion. I try to thank him for what you all did of getting me out of there, and I did in fact make an arrangement with him and your, well, he looks rather sickly, other individual. I believe his name was Farron, if I remember that correctly. I promise that if I was rescued, that I may or may not have had information, and I do have the information that you would all need. The blueprints of the governor's mansion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to give them to me?
Yeah, no, of course, yes. I didn't know if you had any other questions. I'm sorry. He grabs these papers, rolls over this little scroll with a nice leathery case on top of it. Originally we didn't have these before. I can tell you a little bit more, but I don't want to speak out of turn.
What do you mean out of turn? You can talk. Go ahead. What do you? What is that additional information?
What is Fish doing by the bar?
Kyla and Farron aren't here.
No, they're gone.
Yeah, they're
They're
not.
upstairs sleeping.
Okay. Imagine the bar's behind me because you can see me, right?
Imagine
That's it. That's it. He's watching this old man talk to Raina.
Okay. No, that's
Drunk
okay.
eyes,
If-
but he's drinking, and he's just like,
Still
no,
drunk-
if
still
you're
drunk
watching him,
eyes.
that's what I was wondering. Yeah, no, he's aware. So yeah, he looks over, sees Fish staring at him, knows what's up now. Yeah, no, of course, yes. Information. Well, yeah, I used to work for what it used to be the it was Adventurers Guild long ago. Before everything kept going worse and worse. And then it became more of a workplace for people who how would I say, downtrodden, not the most upstanding citizens. And I was the record keeper, and for a very long time, you know him. He was under the thumb of the governor for quite some time, and
Come on.
when he arrived back within Crane, he seemed rather desperate for a while, very maddening, talking to himself for quite some time, locked himself in his room, and then slowly but surely he became more, to say brazen is an understatement, and then he one day informed us that things would be changing. The hierarchy of how all of this works and who we are and what we are. Well, he was mostly talking to his other individuals, but I was part of these conversations. Told us that we would no longer be kowtowing to Govo Rolin, the local governor. And one day he arrived back with these prints of his mansion and a bunch of other unique items and oddities. And this kind of Pat's ledger, a lot of the records that the governor had. Don't know how he got these things, but he told me that I was entrusted with all of this information, as I was the original records keeper for the guild hall. And I agreed to it, thinking, well, I don't have to worry about all of these other things that seem to be going on. Some people were dying, others were becoming strange, having unique abilities and things like that. I've heard the screams and the shouts and everything like that, so I at first was thankful that I was put where I was, but then as time rose on and he said that plans were getting bigger and bigger, I was no longer allowed to leave my study, which is where you all came in.
Unique abilities like what?
Like the Togar, he was of course, he was a very wasn't he was always quite gluttonous, to say the least. He ate quite often. He was a bigger fellow, but he had no form of cooking skills himself. He had many of the underlings of the blood barons to do the cooking, and then one day he seemed to eat ravenously for quite some time, and his stature became quite enormous, to say the least. And he seemed to have a knack that he'd picked up for cooking. And many of the other individuals, well, I could, if you want, I can go one by one down the list of the things I've noticed, but looks
That's
over
okay.
at Fish. If you want.
No, that's okay. Well, I have one more question. What about the what did they call it? What did Craig call it? Like a fog iron that you had in your room, I heard about?
I didn't have any type of iron in my room. Sits there thinking for a second. You must be. Oh, no, not within my room. You all must be talking about Agatha Cater. She's well, before she used to work up on the hill, and she has actually looked very down upon us as who we were, miscreants, vagrants, things like that. But one day, somehow he talked her into joining our troop, and she was making people who were sent out of Korain with very unique implements. Um, Many of them, I saw people were actually drawing their blood into vials and then placing them within the hilts of the blade. But only the ones after they were done talking to Brother Nostrick. Don't know exactly what they were or what the I know what you're talking about. I've seen the ore that seemed to almost emanate its own heat, but I don't know exactly what it was. She was always very suspicious of others and kept her forge always locked, and I wasn't allowed to leave. I just caught her from time to time, whispers through the rooms as they walked past my door, or seen her from my window into the courtyard. I'm sorry that my access after the initial change was very limited once they locked me in my room.
No, this is all very good information. Thank you so much.
I wish I could. Once again, I'm very thankful for what you all did to me in getting me away from Thamar, but I feel that the sooner I leave the city, probably the better. I have things
Yeah.
that I could share, and if you know any, how would I say, more connected individuals, I would like to talk to any and all I could, because I think I have some things that could really shake things up.
Yeah. So that gentleman over there, and she'll point over to Orsic. He has set up a camp outside of the city, and I'm sure that he could arrange. There are caravans that go back and forth. I'm sure he could arrange passage for you to at least the camp. Otherwise, you might have to wait for a little bit before we leave the area.
You're not Would I be able to? Like I said, I've already you've already made one deal with me, and I've kept my promises. Is there what could you? Is there anything that you all might possibly need more of? Any information? Any things that I could provide? I know where I could get some wealth. To pay for safer passage outside of the city. I'm not saying that I don't trust your other individuals, but I like to stick with the things that I do know, and you all got me out of there rather easily, to say the least. Kind of looks you up and down. At least when I left, it was rather easy. So if I'm able to somehow hire you all to get me out of the city proper, somewhere safe, I would like to hire your services, if at all possible.
Um, we'll definitely think about it. I do know somebody who could ask better questions than I can to help further the situation with your knowledge, but he's out of commission at the moment. So, but he's at that camp that I talked about. So if you want to stay there, you can. If you want to stay here, you can. But it is going to be a while until we're headed out. I mean, I'd be happy to have you along. I can't guarantee your safety, considering the last people I said I'd help out are now dead. So do my best.
Just the way you said that. Yep. Sorry.
Um. All right. Yes. No. Um. eh, all right. All right. Looks over at Fish. Oh, all right. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes. This is. I understand. And if you somehow find yourselves leaving the city, for in the immediate future, I would love to hire you as an escort. But if you believe others could gain me safe passage, I will contact those people. I'd rather
Yeah.
not be within the city limits for any further than I need to be.
That is totally understandable. For tonight, I am told that there are cots downstairs in the basement and that there are empty beds upstairs.
Oh, so okay. So we're staying here for the night as well.
Well, I am. I don't know about you.
Is there other options to leave this evening? If you
Well,
can point me
like I
in.
said, you can talk to Orsic over there. I don't know. It's kind of getting a little bit dark, so I don't know if he's got another caravan headed out tonight. Why are you worried about someone coming after you from where we
Yes.
got you
No,
from?
very much so. Yes. I didn't bargain very well. I thought when you all were telling me you'd get me somewhere safe, I did not specify how safe I wanted to be, and that was on me. But you all did keep your end of the bargain. Now it seems I'll figure out the rest.
I mean,
If you can.
to be fair, you are probably the most safe here. Um, Instead of being somewhere on your own, I wouldn't recommend wandering off, trying to find somewhere else by yourself. I do think we are going to be staying here at least for the next 4 hours. So just sit tight.
All right. If I could I make one just small request?
Sure.
If you could let the one that is odd, no, his name is Fish, but isn't that odd? Let him know that I gave you everything that was a part of the original deal. Yes, I did it.
Rena will look
Done.
over at Odd and make eye contact with him and just give him a thumbs up. It's all good. I let him know. All right, I'm going to sleep now. She'll take the stuff and go upstairs.
Oh man.
All right.
I'm gonna knock on Craig's door and not open the door.
Probably at this point you would hear like a large psh of water inside of his room.
Yeah, hearing a knock, Craig will holler. It's open.
Rena will open it.
I imagine he is stuffed into a comically small bathtub.
Yep.
Like
With the,
knees
just
up to
like
his
the
chest.
water levels just at the top of the small little bathtub that he found for you. Oh, hi, hello, Miss Reina. It's a yes, we did. I remember. It's wonderful to see you again. I'm glad to see. Craig was telling me a bit about the massive bird. I'm glad to see you. You relatively look a little bit unscathed. Unlike some other individuals.
Yeah,
Who got eaten
sweetheart.
by
It's almost
birds?
like
Yeah.
she uses a bow and I use a hammer. I kind of got to get it a little close for that one.
You do also have other means of fighting. You know that. I'm telling you, I know you don't like using it.
Please, could we not do this in front of Raina? I'm sure she would not have interrupted my bath if it weren't important.
I've got the stuff from
All right. Yeah.
Gerard. Yes. I've got
Yeah.
the stuff
Okay.
from him. He uh d- I just let Orsic know that I'm going to bed. I assume you're going to go to sleep after this.
But yeah, I was
By the
trying to
way,
go to
is there
sleep
another
before
one of
this.
these? Is there another one of these baths?
I can bring this to your room after I'm done if you'd like.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I know you like 4 hours. Is that good for you? Can we meet back up because Orsic wants to go over some stuff?
Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I'll be fine. How's everybody else doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's honestly, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish is down at the bar. I don't know where the other ones went.
No, that's good. That's fine. We'll we'll figure it out. You go get your sleep. This will be there either by the time you wake up or before you go to sleep, whichever one.
Perfect. All right. See you later. She'll
The
leave.
top.
Also, I'll
Good
be
talk, Jack.
awake at that time as well. Just putting that out there.
Okay. You can come too.
I'm not saying you had to invite me, but kind of looks like Craig.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'd be worthwhile to have you there, darling.
Well, if you
You'll
want me
be
there,
there.
then I'll be there. I'll be there. Wonderful to see you again, Reina. Look forward to
You
seeing you.
too.
Craig
Yeah.
just
Thank you for the
looks like
invite.
the most beleaguered man to ever live. He is so tired and crammed in this fucking bathtub. He hates every waking second of this.
Bit.
All right. I'm going to sleep.
What are Farron and Kyle up to?
Farron is dead asleep. Dead to the world, not waking back up.
Okay.
Yeah, Kyla helped him like to the bed to sleep, and then she's like, you know, when you like sit down and you think that you're like, you know, you're not as tired, but then your body's just like, yeah, no, fuck you, and then you just pass out, like that kind of thing, where it's just like it all hits, like the exhaustion all kind of hits you at once. Yeah, that kind of. So she's out too.
Alrighty then. Since one man's getting rubbed down, Reina, do you go to directly to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the only person kind of out and about is Fish.
What fucking time is it?
It is literally 4 in the afternoon.
That's what I thought. I just like, wow.
You guys have been awake for literally at this point in time 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 hours. You all have been awake for 7 hours at this point.
We did get the fucking shit beat out of us, though, dude.
I'm just saying.
Fine. I've yet to spend a key point. I've yet to
I mean,
get hit.
I technically only need a short rest to get all my strength back, but
Yeah.
The beauty of being an elf is you only need 4 hours.
You get the speed
yeah,
run that sleep.
right, right.
Yeah, what's Fish?
I-
up to?
how long is a short rest? 2 hours? 4 hours?
1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
1 hour.
But you only use hit
And
dice on a
you
short
don't even
rest,
need-
and you don't get spell
Yeah.
slots. I don't think.
Yes.
That-
Yeah, you don't get any
that's
spell
fine.
slots, but I think you get back your wild shapes if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And then yeah, it only takes an hour. You'll recuperate all that, and you don't even have to sleep at that time. You just can't do any heavy activities or like attempt to do anything.
Okay.
I think Fish does what Fish does, and I'm gonna hang out in the bar. And I think he doesn't like go out of his way at all to like make himself available to Orsic or anything like that. But he also doesn't hide. You know, what do they call it? You ever wonder about coconuts? Coconut is so weird because they don't taste like cocoa, and they're also not nuts at all. But then you know, these coconuts kill people; they just fall out of the trees. But they got these husks on them that they're
A
kind
little
of green.
tap on your shoulder,
This is what-
and you see the elderly man behind you. Oh, hard shard.
Oh, hi! You want to have a sit down, have a drink?
Sure, of course, yes. That would be wonderful.
Have you told me
I-
the name
oh-
of this bartender?
On this one, no.
Can I give him a name?
I'll give you his.
It'll be wrong.
right,
It'll be wrong. That's fine.
You can.
Okay. Old guy, this is Jimmy. He's been giving me drinks. He's been pretty great. Jimmy, can you get old guy a drink? It's just like a really strong one. He likes them really strong.
All right. Looks around. Jimmy's my grandson. I told you that. I'm Martin.
Jimmy Senior.
Nope. All right. Get you a drink. Yeah, man. Where's your 2 drinks? Once again, those are one of your 2 for the day. So, it's a fish. I don't make the rules. I just stick by them. So,
I just find you're great, Martin Jr. It's fun.
turns around, walks away.
Hi, you. You're hard. That's your name. Hard. You're hard.
It is actually hard, but if you need to call me hard, that is fine. Juan, how are you? Are you good? Well,
I'm so good. I didn't. Apparently, we got out of there like the perfect time because they got in a big fight. I guess with some birds. Which hey, I'm gonna tell you, I could take down so many birds. And it's not a cat thing. I know you don't think it's a cat. If you think it's a cat thing, that's racist.
no, I didn't think it was a cat thing. I was residing within your tapestries cloth. As we went through, my full brain facilities weren't completely on me, but I was still able to observe how nimbly you moved. So I assumed you could take down many birds, of course, understandably, for sure. And that is actually why I wish to speak to you, if at all possible.
I mean, yeah. Look, you sound. I've been listening to you talk the whole time, so I think it's very possible you could speak.
It's very difficult to fully have a. Never mind. So I talked to you wanted me to speak to the blue-haired individual, Reina. I did. I provided her with all the information that was a part of our original deal. But I also was informed that this was the destination that was a part of our original deal. I thought it was safe passage out of the city, but I did not specify location, so that is on me.
What's your point? Wait, what?
What
What do you
no,
want?
you're
I'd
right.
help.
So to the point. I've tried to talk to the other individual, Rena, about maybe renegotiate a new deal to get me out of the city. And if at all possible, you seem to be a very skilled individual with the ability to travel over large distances in a small amount of time. So I would like to see if we could negotiate a further deal to have you escort me in any shape or form that other man could provide to leave the limits of the city and travel further away from the city until we arrive into a destination that we both mutually agree upon as far enough and safe enough away from the current situation.
I have a question for you, Grim.
Mm-hmm.
This is so. I'm just. How close are we to Compton waking up? And you could just say not at all or kinda because like the reality is, are we trying to get rid of Fish because he'll go with this guy if that's the case? Like I don't
Oh,
know.
Compton is like probably 4 days out.
Okay, then no. Okay. Listen. I hear what you're saying. Are you? Hmm. Are you worried about the bird guy getting you? Is that what you're concerned about?
I don't know exactly. I don't know what they mean by the bird guy. I know. What have I put two and two together? It may be the individual that I am as well am thinking of, possibly. But I heard there was a camp outside of town. It seems to be a safe haven on the city outskirts. I was informed to talk to Orsic and them, but I do apologize. Looking at them in their makeshift militia, they may not be up for the task that is required in this one, but you all went literally into the maw of the beast and came out unscathed. So that, I feel like your qualifications are kind of what I'm looking for.
Fish does that thing where he kind of like looks down at himself, and it's just this disheveled, grimy mess. And he's just like, the fuck is this? Like, it is right. He's like, this guy's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, like, hey, man, I'm really good at like just being so fast. so quick sometimes when I need. Can I? I'm gonna think about it. Think here. I could like, hey, it's like I don't have a watch. It's time, but I don't think it's dark. I could probably get you outside of the gate, but here, think about it like this: we're here, right? Does does the guy does he stay here or can he leave town?
I would be, as far as I know, I haven't heard of him leaving the area since his return. He's had other individuals leave, but not him himself, as far as I know. He disappears for long periods of time, so he may be leaving the city. No one knows exactly what he's up to, but as far as I know, I haven't heard or seen. Can't really. I'm sorry. As far as I've heard, in my whisperings, that he has not himself left the city, as far as I know.
Okay, let's here's what I'm thinking. If I'm not mistaken, Grim, we are the hex right next to the gate, right?
Sorry, I will move you on the city map. You are all right here. Yep.
Okay. And then the camp is about 2 hours from the gate.
Yes.
It's 4 o'clock.
Yes. You know that you're gonna have to be back by like 7 before dark in this area. Like it'll be spotty to get back.
Right. When the question I have though is if I recall correctly, the fog creep is within the city. Like it doesn't come out past the gate, right?
Just rolls a little bit past the gate, and that's about it.
Distance wise, at the speed that um Fish would
25 minutes.
travel solo, he'd probably get through. Okay, that's not bad. Um, I've okay. Look, if you did the thing you gave her the fucking papers, right?
Yes. Or, no,
Okay.
yes, I did. And in fact, that was the thumbs up. If you didn't, you saw it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw. I'm fluent in sign language, so I caught. Like that was so good. If you want me to take you to the camp, I could take you to the camp, but I feel like you might be safer in the building where all of us are, because we're not going to stay at the camp. And if he sends people to find you and you're out there, well, then you're kind of all alone. And that would be so sad.
I don't know if this is persuasion or intimidation with that last line. The so sad was just like, really just suck if you died up there, buddy. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what? Go with it again. Roll that intimidation for me.
Not advantage this time.
No,
Right?
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
You kind of, he's already shitting his pants enough with you.
That's a 10. That's
Okay.
a 10.
-1, right?
No, that's the 10 with the -1. I rolled an 11.
Straight down the line. Oh, okay. Well, I was informed there may be other avenues for leaving the city, and maybe I'll look into those. But you do have a point that you all are currently here. So, yes, I will take that under advisement, and I will thank you for the wise words. Yes.
Just like, hey, you're cool. You're not a cop, right? I forgot to ask you. You're just like a normal dude. I like
Yep.
that about you when you nod at me. So this is the thing is, you're fine. You're just so good here. Not Greg is resting. I don't know where he went. He's so strong. He's a big guy. And then I'm here, and obviously, like I took care of you, right? So that's pretty neat. I think this is the safest place for you right now. But if you want to go, I will take you. But then we're not going to be there. And then it's like I said, so it's really, I just think I want your second drink though. If you are you thirsty?
Nope. Nope. I'm good. Thank you. I will give you this. I will keep it under advisement. Thank you again, though, for getting me this far. Thank you.
Do you want me to get you a cot? They've got. Oh, I've got. You like pickled eggs? I got a jar of pickled eggs.
I'm all right. I saw you seem to be rather enjoying those, so I will leave you to those. Thank you again, uh, for getting me here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Like, hey, you're cool. I like you. I don't want you to get hurt. So that's pretty neat.
All right.
All right, you go wherever you want. I'm not your dad.
Wait a second. Wait, am I?
Nope.
No,
Nope. No, you are not. Okay. Close
I
you around
see
on the
you,
chair.
I see you moving. You just fuck off. It's fine.
He'll walk away. All right.
Coconuts are weird, Martin Jr.
He just goes back to that. Just
Yeah.
back to his coconut conversation.
All right, everybody, what do you all want to do? Because there's a long period of time for certain people. If Craig's gonna have a talk with Amma before, Raina, Kyla, Farron, the world's your oysters right now. We're kind of in limbo at the moment.
Take a bath. Do a
Easy enough to
sleep.
take a bath. Yep. All right. You're down.
Farron will take the short rest. He's not gonna like. It's not a full 8 hours. It will
Gonna
just be a
take
short rest.
for the hour. Nice.
Yeah, short rest.
Okay.
And
So
remind me how we roll for hit points back.
The easiest way is to just do it. Like take a short rest in D&D Beyond and say the number of hit dice you want to spend and click the button and it will just roll them.
Gotcha.
yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Nice.
Cool beans.
This is the way.
Cool.
Yeah. So you all take the short rest. Craig, do you actually go for
Hell
your
yeah.
full 4 hours?
Yes, but of course, the instant the bath is done and he's redressed, he does take the tub to Rena's room. I imagine she's already asleep, so he does it as quietly as possible, and it'll just be there waiting for her when she wakes up.
Whoever wants to take the reins. I got nothing right now. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That people are doing stuff.
Afternoon.
Everybody knows where fish is. So
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
you can roll more than one.
You can do as
You
many
can
as you
roll
want.
up to your max.
I know. I clicked on 5, but it only did 1.
Kyla's gonna get up after nap and go downstairs. Still sees Fish still at the bar. Just takes a seat next to him. She's still just kind of like waking up, but just feeling a little bit less exhausted. What you doing, Fish?
What?
Hi.
Hi. You're really pretty. So I was wondering if you had ever thought about what happens, like when you throw paper airplanes and then you just watch them float and then do you think they turn back into trees?
Mm. At this point, she's just like she doesn't even give a fuck. Like she's just gonna give in to any fucking random ass talk. Just having like a mellow moment is kind of nice. So wait, I'm sorry. Throw them and turn back into. I mean, I don't think so.
It'd
If
be
they
really
turn back
cool if
into
you could just turn them
trees,
into trees. You know what I mean? Because like we could use more trees in the world. And sometimes I look around, I'm like, oh man, trees are fun. You can climb up them. Sometimes they've got apples. Sometimes you could just sleep against a tree. Trees are very giving. You know
yeah,
the way
but
trees are.
but the only thing though is if you threw it and it just like what like
No.
a sudden turn into a tree.
Ignore that.
I'm not. I don't know magic like that. Hey, it looks like did somebody hit you? You've been hit.
Yeah. We all got a little bit fucked up. it was oh man, lots of birds. Fucking birds.
I could fight so many birds. I'm so good at fight. Hey, Jimmy Senior. Um, Ky- Cora wants to drink.
Kyla.
Kyla too. 2 drinks for Cora and Kyla, and then
God damn it. So
Oh,
wait, are
I'll-
you ordering two drinks? What?
shh.
Well, currently Fish is at his limit. He drank the other individuals, so that was his limit for the day. And
Okay.
if you want drinks,
Yeah.
but nope, that's it for today for you. Are you gonna drink your drinks actually, or is this gonna be pawned off to him as well? Because
No, I'll have my one for now.
You can't be saying things like "pod off" like that. That's racist.
Oh.
yep.
Oh,
Oh my god, I fucking cannot. Yeah, no,
Here's
I
the
won't
thing:
I
it's
won't be
not in. Oh no, yeah. Oh, you're right. Drink your drink.
no.
No, here's the thing. If you want to look for racism, you're gonna find it. Like this is what we know. So if you every time I say any word that could be associated with a cat, you choose to find racism in that. So aren't you in fact the racist?
It hasn't been like that. Only right meow.
Don't
oh,
like that.
What?
Nope.
Huh?
Kyla just like as they're having this conversation, like she just like leans one elbow on the fucking bar, but and like is just rubbing her temples, like trying not to laugh, but also just kind of like, what the fuck is happening?
It's
Yeah, no,
fine.
I'll take my one, please.
All
It
right.
won't be for him. It'll be for me.
All right. That's fine. Get you easy enough. Starts to walk out back. Grab your drink. Comes back.
Mhm.
So, Cora, you got hit by a bunch of birds. Where are you from?
Well, I've been traveling with this group for a while now, but um, I actually met them in the mountains. I was kind of on my own quest at first.
Oh, quests are so cool. I was on a quest once, and then I was inside of a whiskey barrel. That was pretty neat. Did you know if you suck hard enough, you could get alcohol out of wood? It's so easy. It's persistence and tenacity. It's all it takes.
Oh, I was sucking.
So it's almost like
Sucking on
eating a
wood.
chicken. It's almost like eating a chicken sandwich.
Above table, I didn't know where the fuck that was going, and I got so scared for half a second, and then I couldn't fucking handle. What are you alluding to? Like, are you alluding to stuff? Like, huh?
Well, no. I mean, a chicken sandwich is pretty tasty, and it's easy.
I mean, yeah.
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 for anyone that doesn't know, I was eating a chicken sandwich when we started playing.
I just was saying, like, it sounds like, oh, that's pretty neat. You're on a quest. How's the quest going? Are you are you are we are you questing now?
It. Oh man.
Oh my fucking god!
You guys asked for this. This is punishment.
No.
It's Grim didn't.
No.
All of you did.
No, I'm just sitting here trying to actually like form a sentence without fucking laughing. Hold up.
If Kyla would laugh.
No, Kyla wouldn't laugh. She would actually try and listen and be forward about it, but I can't form a sentence. I mean, it's kind of taken a bit of a back seat, but I mean, the fact that I'm able to help other people with everyone, it's that in itself is quite rewarding, and you know, it's been a lot. I've been the newest member of the group, and it's been a lot in a bit of a, well, seems like short time to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm pretty. I'm a little. Hold on. I'm okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I just got a second round of egg. It's fine. So what I was
Ugh.
thinking is I've traveled a
Oh,
lot. I've done so much traveling in my time. And the thing to do, really, to make sure that everything works out is just kind of follow your heart. Do things that fill you with joy. Earlier today, I met a lady who was really tired and I helped her get some sleep. And then after that, there's this guy that I saw and he was so thirsty and I helped him get some water. And it's just, doing small acts of kindness.
Oh yeah. Well, that's nice that you were able to help them. Again, obviously she doesn't know anything about what fucking actually happened, so she's just like, yeah, that's quite nice.
You should
I
assert
mean,
yourself more. You seem you're really hot, but you're also wearing big fuck off armor. And you've got a meat cleaver, which is kind of like a weird choice for a weapon, but it's intimidating. You should just be like,
well,
listen, fuckers. And then point it at them and just,
well,
I want a coconut.
okay. First of all, why a coconut?
Do you ever think about coconuts?
I mean, coconut milk's pretty tasty.
They make milk out of coconuts?
Yeah, Grim fucking hates his life right now. I had to add to this, Grim. This needed to just fucking happen now.
To be fair, Grim, it's gonna be like this until you shut it down. You should know that.
No, here. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The cleaver actually, it's got a bit of a curse on it, so there's that. But I got to use it on some birds earlier, and it felt pretty fucking good.
Oh, I was like, did you just gloss over the fact that the cleaver has a curse on it?
Well, basically, if I hit an enemy or a being with the cleaver, I'll go into a bloodlust, and I can't do anything else other than go after them until I've killed them. And after that is the only time that I can focus on anything else.
That's not so bad. Have you ever thought about what would happen if you accidentally nicked your leg with it? Do you just start going? Do you just
I,
murder? This is self murder. Is this just?
you know what? I've thought about that because it's on my hip, and I've thought about if it accidentally just swung and hit me in the side, in the side of my hip, and I don't know, and I really hope that I don't find out.
I've got an idea. This is a pretty simple one. Okay, maybe just don't use it if you're unsure if you shouldn't kill a person. But if you're pretty positive a person should die, go nuts. You know what I mean? Just because it's well, they're good. I'm supposed to kill them anyways, so just fucking just cut them up.
And as they're having this murder conversation, Farron, what are you up to?
I am finally waking up. I still feel rough around the edges. I'm going to be completely honest, but his strength is back, and everything's all right. I think he's gonna go down and get a drink. Fuck it.
All right. Everybody's at the bar again.
Oh,
Do on
fuck
their
yeah.
sleep.
All right.
Yeah, so Kyla turns, sees Farron come down the stairs. Oh shit, you're already awake. Damn. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that sucked. That
It looked like it
Did
sucked.
you know that you can suck on the wood that's inside of a whiskey barrel, and you can, if you're persistent about it, you can get so much whiskey.
How much whiskey, Odd? How much
is
whiskey?
that a euphemism for something?
I thought it was too, but apparently he's serious about it. So how much?
I guess it depends on your determination. Me, all of it.
Do you want to go suck some wood
So
together?
I don't know if there's enough room on the wood for us both to get our lips on there.
is there enough?
One way to find out.
Is there enough for 3?
I mean,
I
maybe
have
just
to
because
ask.
I've done this so many times, I'm into watching that kind of thing.
Oh,
Are you guys
I
gonna actually
mean-
talk about anything besides sucking wood for the next 3 hours?
Odd was like getting into information from Kyla. It's just he does it in Odd's way. So I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna.
talking
I'm just
about the
gonna.
we were talking about the cleaver.
I'm just gonna chill and vibe and grab a drink.
Hey, Farrah, how long have you been a dead guy? Like forever dead, or just like dead recently?
Well, and he waits a second. Longer than a second, quite a long time. Grim, how long has it been since he's joined the party?
Oh, within it's been around 6 to 7 months.
It's been 6 to 7 months.
You smell good for like a 7-month dead guy.
Well, I mean, I've been dead for like 6 to 7 months, but I also died like 7 times. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you're a
keep
cat
forgetting about the
too.
7 times.
You're just one of those weird naked
Yeah.
cats. Oh,
I have
that
2 more
makes
lives
sense.
left.
Oh, for
this-
God's sakes.
Yes, you gotta be careful. The last 2 go so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how old are you? You look
I look what? I'm sorry.
You thirsty.
Oh,
Uh, yeah.
How old are you? You
and-
look thirsty. Your skin is so wrinkled.
oh my God.
Really just
And he'll take-
dehydrated at this point.
He'll take a drink. He'll take a big long drink. From his tanker that he got, and I forget how old Farron actually is. Hang on, let me double check.
Oh, I'm fucking crying. I can't. This is so funny.
How old is he? How old is he?
Are you asking
Apparently-
someone else how old Farron is?
He's
Bitch, get
30
your
years
life.
old. He's 30 years old. I'm 30.
Oh, you're so handsome.
Are you okay?
What? Yeah. No, I'm great. I'm so good. Do you still have your other drink token?
Kyla leans over and looks at Farron. Don't give it to him. We're gonna get in so much shit if we do.
It's fine. I'll get a drink from someone else.
I really don't think we'll get in trouble. I really don't think. And
No, you
Farron
will.
take
No, you will.
we'll
I've
take
been here the whole time.
drink token
Oh,
out of his pocket. How about we share it?
Nope.
Look, Jimmy Senior doesn't like it. That's okay. Well, Jimmy, we'll wait.
All right,
You're
we'll wait.
30 years old and you've died 7 times.
Maybe 4. I've lost count.
That's kind of apparent. Wait, do you have kids?
No.
Okay. It'd be
I have a
weird.
brother.
Because the next question, I think, obviously, is are they dead too?
Wait. You have kids?
What?
Did you have kids? Did you
I'm
have
not
kids?
a goat.
No. I get it now. Okay.
You guys, why is it? We got there. I did the job and then I left, and then you guys had a fight. Why did you guys? Do you guys always seek out trouble? You guys are troublemakers.
we didn't.
We don't.
No.
Trouble seems to find us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are trouble magnets, but we are not the direct cause of the trouble. Sometimes
Yeah,
Oh.
we just get kind of
we just kind of find ourselves in that trouble, and then just things get worse.
exactly.
Oh, so not magnets, more like magnifiers.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
like
also
the-
we don't seek it out, but we're not exactly avoiding the trouble, you know.
Oh, I
That
you
is
guys,
true.
you are dangerous folks. That makes sense.
I
I
mean,
like it.
yeah, I mean, in a way, I guess we're like hired hands. We, you know, go where we need to
Sometimes when I
go.
was young, I used to hire hands too, but now I just don't have the passion for it anymore.
Is that another innuendo for something?
No, I went out of the window earlier. Now we're in the
No,
bar
that's
and I'm
not
on the stool.
okay.
That
I don't go in windows, I go out of them.
hey
It tells me
fish.
you've gone into some windows as well.
I prefer back doors.
Now, is that an innuendo for something?
No, I go out the windows.
Grim, help me, please. Save me.
All right. As you all have this infuriating conversation, trying to get more and more out of Fish, as Fish tries to get more and more out of all of you. At one point, the bartender says, how did Tabaxi's get over a fight? They hiss and make up, and then he moves on. And then the other two will wake up.
Definitely not okay. That's a microaggression, at least.
That's fucking hilarious though.
That's a
Shit.
microaggression.
An absolute microaggression.
But at that
So
point,
when
Craig and
Craig-
Rainer will awaken.
When Crag went to bed, did Elvin go to bed with him?
No, it's 4:00 in the afternoon.
No, I know. I'm just checking.
No, Elvin would have 100% let you take up the bed, rest, but he would have continued his studies.
This isn't going to go well, and I know it isn't going to go well. But when Crag wakes up, he's going to, as quietly as his lanky ass can manage, he's gonna try to leave the room without saying anything.
Roll your stealth
Oh.
check against his passive. But he's a very passive boy.
He's not highly invested in his chaos board.
He's reading right now.
imagine, I also imagine that he's used to Crag trying to do this kind of thing, so it makes sense. Luckily, because I'm not wearing my armor, this isn't a disadvantage, but my stealth still isn't great.
I'm starting to wonder if Crag is in a safe relationship. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Listen,
I'm starting to wonder about this.
you're about to see
My
because I
God.
did just roll an 8 altogether.
So as you're heading out,
I imagine he gets out of bed and immediately like kicks his chest plate that's on the ground.
you kick your chest plate with like a large thud, right? But Anvin sits there, very invested into his book. You can see like that little twitch of the ear where he does notice you, but does not say a word.
That's the worst. Darling, I'm gonna go downstairs, go to that meeting. It shouldn't be too long.
No, that's fine. I made a hubbub about it, but I understand it wasn't really an invite. I'll keep working on here. But just make sure if you are leaving, that I won't know.
Yeah, I just he like fully just sits back on the bed. It's like really fucked up here, and I know that I say this all the time. I really don't like taking you into situations like that. Like the cave was bad, and I know that you remember that, but like
No, I know.
I very almost died today. I got so fucking close, okay? And I didn't want to tell you that because I don't like you worrying. But I almost died, right? So what the fuck is gonna happen to you if 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 something happens?
Now I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, the reason why you didn't die in the cave was because I was there. So, what do you think would happen to me if I find out that you died because I wasn't there?
You'd be sad and you'd find a better man. But listen, that's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not trying to start anything. That's a joke. Humans how I deal with these things. I'm just shit's bad out there, and we're running into the worst parts of it. And I feel a lot better if you're here doing something you like doing instead of being dragged into hell with me. Because you didn't sign up for this. I'm here on some bullshit helping some old friends. I'm the reason that we're here, and I feel bad making you deal with it.
All right. Well, I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm not at least allowed to go with you. Next time you leave, you have to stop by. And I'm going to reapply this, but here. And he's going to hand you a platinum ring.
Crag knows this spell. He knows what this is. He immediately hands it back. No,
Nope.
no.
That's the
Listen,
agreement. It's the agreement.
And then
That's
they
it.
were husbands.
That's the agreement. If you don't
Okay.
want me running out there, this is the agreement.
Okay, fine. You're here, and if something bad happens, there's people here that can help you. That's okay. Okay, fine. I'll take it.
All right.
And
Then we're
he
good.
he will he does have still the ones that he commissioned from Karlar, so he will take both of those off of the silver chain that he also got with him, and he will put the one that Elvin just handed him on the chain and put that
All right.
around his neck.
Nope. You're going to wear it. It doesn't
Yeah,
work otherwise.
okay, fine. Yes, I'll wear it, but I'm not going out right now, so I'm not gonna put it on right now. But I will. I'm just going downstairs. I'm not even leaving the building. But okay, fine.
All right. But when you do leave,
I
you're
will
leaving with it
tell
on.
you. Yes, of course.
All right. I'm going to trust you for now. Don't make me regret it.
Of course. Yep. Hey, it's gonna be like 20 minutes. I'll be right back. He will like hurry downstairs.
All right. And Raina?
Yeah, I'll take a quick bath that takes exactly the same amount of time as that conversation took, and then go
Regular.
downstairs.
So you two
Greg,
meet
where's
up?
Elvin? I thought he was coming.
I told him not to, and we came to a compromise. And he'll pull out that chain from his shirt with the ring on it, as if that would mean anything to Raina.
Uh, and the compromise was getting married.
No, not yet. Oh God, fuck. I can't be thinking about that right now. I do want your opinion on something though later once we're done with the meeting.
Oh,
Just like
yeah.
I was gonna like show you and Compton, but fucking Compton's in the brain maze, so nothing I can do about
Yeah,
that.
you can like kind of wave it in front of his face, and like that's pretty much it. Hey, do you remember that crazy journal that we had, the Thorgrim?
Ungren, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what his sister's name was?
Ah, fuck. I don't. I remember, if I remember right, she was a blacksmith. Remember that?
Do you think
And
maybe it was Agatha?
it does
Something.
sound a little familiar. It might have been Agatha. I don't know.
Apparently.
Don't you still have that book somewhere?
Oh, right. I'm the bag person now. Raina will pull the book out.
Oh, right. I'm the bag person now. God, that got me.
Isn't that what happens? Like your husband dies and you become a bag lady?
Yeah. I'll pull that out. I can't find it on the. I looked so hard on the Roll20 thing. I couldn't find that shit.
Yeah, I'm looking through everything we have through
Yeah,
your low first journal and stuff, and I can't find her name. I know that we got her name.
yeah.
It's
I
not the
looked.
name. It's not that
Yeah, but I
name.
feel like she was in
Oh.
Kadric. I feel like she was like in Kadric.
No.
I
But-
remembered Shaw Garden, but yeah, like it's still, regardless, not here.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Probably not. Doesn't seem so.
Oh.
Also, all dwarfs aren't related. Been learning that.
No, but it was a crazy blacksmith one, and I was like, could it be the same? You know?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. You had a solid, foundation there.
I'm not the thinking one.
Hey, neither am I, and here we are, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why I asked you. Two of our brains got to be like a quarter of Compton's brain, right?
But on a good day, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go down to talk to Borsig.
Yeah, let's do that. Downstairs.
Got it right here. Show the players. There you guys go.
There we go. Thank you.
No
See,
problem.
it took you a while.
Gilly.
It's right up there at the top. Gilly Hardhome. God damn it.
Yeah.
Looked everywhere but there.
It's all good. It's all good. I was like, I know that's not it. I do have all the information. It's right there. Kitty hot home,
Yeah,
everybody.
I was looking for this the entire time that Fish and the others were talking. All right. Anyway,
And as you all head down, you'll see Fish, Kyla, Farron having a very animated, I feel, conversation. Since it's been like 3 hours of you just having these discussions going on. And as you all
So
arrive, yeah,
innuendo usually means like a joke. It's not going. It doesn't mean going through a window, not going into a window. It's innuendo.
I don't want an endo in me.
what do
I
you
don't
guys
know
do?
what
Have you
that
been having a
means.
vocabulary lessons the entire time we've been right?
What?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And you see Farron do the nose bridge pinch in frustration. But you do see that he has a bit of a smile on his face.
All right.
as you're
Well,
all, yep.
let's go.
Well, as you're all having your conversations, getting up from your rests, everything like that, the world around you has been moving on. Orsic, getting my notes. So many names, everybody. Orsic and Ortar, like as you've all been sitting at the bar, people have been coming in and out of the bar. Orsic has left for longer periods of time. He was probably gone for about an hour or two. Return, left again. All of the militia have been moving around. People have been talking. There is a poster board where citizens have been coming and like putting up descriptions of their loved ones, names, people like that they've gone missing, giving information of like some of them they were talking about how, their husband has been different, left so and so date, hasn't returned. Others, there's some that went with the Crane Cavaliers a couple of days ago before you all had like raided the gate and had that standoff with them. Just many of people trying to post and try and share as much information as you can. As you arrive and all get downstairs, Orsic will come through the door, and you see that Otar is there, kind of holding aside. He's a very oldish gnomish man with these large metal gauntlets. I see that you're all back up and moving. We assigned you to go talk at the tavern. You all did that. We've been moving around. We've been getting some information, scouting around. We've heard that the Cavaliers, from many of the citizens, we went and checked and scouted. We don't know who the individual was, the one who was rousing the speeches and who was protecting the main gate, but from what we've been researching and understanding of the citizens, because that's been one of our main concerns, is the Cavaliers for us. To say they're in disarray, it sounds like from what everybody's saying, is a little bit of an understatement. We're going to be dealing with that, so I don't know what you all have on your plate. We're going to send some scouts out tonight for a little bit, then get some rest and head out there first thing in the morning. Otherwise, I don't know if you're heading all back to the fort. You helped us set up here. We really do appreciate that. You made contact with the Roaring Hearth, and I did talk to Reyna, and I didn't know if you all wanted to be the liaison for us between them as we talk further, or if we can take that over as well. So I assume you all have many other things to do because you came here with the Shaw Guard militia, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I mean, we do have other things to do, but it is going past that right now, right, Craig? Like we have to go past the tavern, the Roaring Hearth, for that, so we can check in with them for now if you want to take that off your plate for a little bit.
It's not so much taking it off our plate. It's just if we need to get in hold of them, I don't know if it'd be better for you all to handle the negotiations, or if you can put a good word for us and we can take it from here. Right now, as it is, you helped us set up the the fort inside of, well, not a fort, but our headquarters within the city walls. We have a foothold. People around here are starting to gain more trust with us. We're having less pushback. We're able to do a little bit more, which was our main goal here. We'll be taking care of what we need to take care of, and just know that if you need help with anything, we should be able to spare some of our forces pushing forward. You just have to come back anytime. You always have a place to rest here. And then if you need help, just let us know and we'll see what we can give you support with moving forward.
When when Orsic mentions like taking over as the liaisons with the other tavern, I think Fish has been playing with random shit on the counter, and I like to think it's like a tavern with like random shit. Like maybe there's a pistachio shell or something, like half of something he's just been fucking with. And when Orsic mentions them taking over the conversations with the other tavern, he's going to flick that like half a pistachio shell right at Crag to hit Crag, to hopefully get Crag's attention, to have him look over at Fish.
Crag gives it a full beat before, because like he knows what this is, so he makes him wait like a half second before he does look over.
And when he looks over, Fish just does that thing where like he was swaying like this before, and once Crag starts looking at him, he just stops and goes, and very clearly
Hey, I
to
did not.
Crag gestures like,
Yeah,
just
you need
no.
to. What do you
I was
do?
gonna say
Because
I did not have your camera up. Do that again.
Oh, okay. He does the head shake that's like, just don't let him do that. He's not gonna use any words, but he's gonna, the Danny DeVito. Nope. That.
And this is coming up as Orsic is mentioning us taking over communications with them.
Yeah, or 6 people taking over communications. Because Fish in Fish's mind, he's like, "This is a thieves guild.
Yeah,
They're not.
yeah.
We're not going to send cops there. You don't do that. This is this is a thing."
No.
I don't think Craig is thinking that deeply, but like he's been able to figure out some things about Fish. So when Fish says no, he's able to glean like there's a pretty good reason for that. So Craig will immediately like just like wave a little bit at Orsic and shake his head as well. I do think it's best if we keep that line open ourselves. We're known quantities there, and not to brag or anything, but I think the folks like us.
Yeah, and I mean, I was going to say, we can continue to liaise with them until
Liaise.
It's a funny word.
until at least for the time being, and we'll let you know if we can't anymore. But while we can, we will.
all right, if you're gonna take over that, the main thing is, like I said when we sent you there, just know if we can rely on them. Make sure that if they are good with our presence here, and we just want to make sure we don't have enemies at our back. We already have enough to deal with in our front. We just can't have any surprises. So if you can just figure out where they stand, if they have an issue with us being in here, we have no intentions of staying, as far as we know currently. So we're just here to deal with the threat that's going on. If they can help us with that, it'd be appreciated. But as long as they're not going to be causing any issues for my people, that would be very ideal. And by issues, I just mean, please don't murder my men. We have no intentions.
I don't know about helping. They seemed pretty worn out on the helping side of things, but I I'm absolutely certain that we can make it clear to them to not mess with your business, and they'll be what's a good word for that one?
Amenable.
Amenable.
I don't know. Like I said, this is as much of a homestead for us as it is for you. So I understand if you're all going to be heading back to the fort, or if I don't know if you made any arrangements for anywhere else within the city, but if you ever need a safe place to stay, you're always welcome here and you always have beds ready. And if you need
Thank
help, whenever you need it, you come here. You always have my aid for all the help you've given us. And then any of my men who are willing to come with me, you'll have those as well. We run into you within the city. We will try and stay out of your way the best we can, as well as we hope that you don't clash with what we're trying to do. I hope that's really much I can offer right now. Supplies, drinks, food. You've earned it.
Thank you. But Orsic, stay safe out there.
I fully intend on 100%. I don't want to bite off any more than I can chew, but we gotta start changing some things, helping people, because to say that the trust is being rebuilt, but it's definitely not there yet. So we'll be working on that. And I don't even want to pretend to understand what you're all working on. But we did take the information you gave us. We are avoiding the individuals to the north, so we aren't going to be moving
Okay.
any northward into the city. We did send a messenger off to the fort to warn them of that as well. So we thank you for that. And if we know we're going to keep an eye, we have a couple of towers set up to watch for anybody coming from that direction.
Good. Yes. No, of course, everything is a risk here, but no unnecessary risks. Your people need you to be alive.
I appreciate that, but I can't ask them to do all that unless I'm willing to do all that. So right now, if it makes you feel better, I'm going to be heading back to camp. We're doing another supply run. I'm going to go check in on my wife, make sure everything's okay. And I'll be back in the morning.
My
Okay.
wife.
You, I forget if we talked about this. I remember the rat said he wanted to be somewhere safe. Right?
Yes. Yeah, if you could take the what's his name? Gerard, that man, the old one right there. Could
Hold
you
on, all the papers. The rat. I've been calling him the rat because he was a rat for
Yeah.
most of the time I knew him.
We were yes, Hellhard Gerard, he did talk about that, and he says that he has some information if we can get him out of there safely. We've Hansen was talking to him for quite some time and made him feel safe, so Hansen's going to be watching him for the next little while, and he's going to be joining us in the caravan.
Bop.
Exactly.
Good. I'm glad that you're putting him at ease because he struck me as a jumpy fella.
Say the least.
He's easy to talk to. You just gotta be like, "Hey, you want to go there? You can," and then he does that.
All right. But I just want to say again, Raina, Kyla, Farron, we wouldn't have been able to take the wall without you. So I don't know what happened with Compton. I wish he was here that I could thank him personally. But
Starting to get a weird feeling that Compton might be a person and not a place.
I did say he was a fella.
Yeah. A few
Also,
times.
I don't, and Orphic, you should keep this between us. I don't know how much you got to be thanking Compton right now because he's in the brain maze, and we're the ones out here doing the work.
Yeah.
Like, I love that guy, but he is kind of taking a nap.
Cut himself in a brain maze.
all right. Well, I was thanking him for helping us
Oh,
take
please.
the wall. So
Check on him when you're there.
okay. Yeah, I can check on him. I'll be back in tomorrow, but I'll be
Okay.
heading out for the night. But Mike, we left a small battalion here. We'll be watching. Some of the citizens are taking over. So if you're all sleeping here tonight, it should be as safe as it can be. But that's it for me today, and we're gonna be heading out with the wagon. So best of luck. I don't know where you're going next. If you want to let me know, I appreciate it. But otherwise, you know where you can usually find me.
Yeah. Thanks, Orsic.
All right. Best of luck to you. And you'll head out.
Is there a reason we didn't tell him where we're going?
I don't know. I thought that
Any
it was.
secret, or I didn't say anything because you didn't say anything, and I was like, oh, it's
I
sneaky.
didn't say anything because you didn't say anything. I don't know.
Fucking damn
Hey,
it. Okay.
Orsic.
That's great. No, he's already gone. He's left.
damn
He's
it.
out the door.
Didn't you guys we tell him we were going to the governor's mansion?
Yeah, but the
Anyways.
thing with us is that our plans change a
I have
lot.
a question because you guys were taking a sleepy sleep. Are you trying to go to the governor's mansion now when it's
Oh,
dark outside?
absolutely
Not
not.
today.
Fuck
no.
that.
Okay, so he's gonna be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll tell
Yeah,
him in the
we'll tell him
morning.
tomorrow. But it
Yeah.
felt like he was like,
might be drunk. Have you been drinking? And would you like to share?
I am way too sober, actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Martin Jr. here has a very strict 2-drink policy, but I'm to
2
know that
drinks? Fuck,
Jerry,
it was 3 yesterday.
he's just, hey,
Oh, no. Oh, fuck's sakes.
He hears. He looks at you. Just fucking slams open the bar, shuts the door, walks away, runs away.
I love that.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We got the night to sleep again, I guess. I'm not going back to sleep.
No, me either.
you guys want to play jacks?
No. Wish I was
With
a bad
that-
Jack's got big hands.
Well, we could flip coins. That's always fun, just to flip them. Just wonder what it's gonna be when it lands. You
Go
have
back
done that?
upstairs, actually. I'm not gonna. You have a good night, fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
And with
Yeah.
that, we're gonna end the session there. With I don't know what you guys are doing when we come back next time.
you're playing fucking jacks all night, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, big thing, everybody. We will not be here next week on this channel as
No, we won't be. We're gonna be on a Christmas sleigh up in the North Pole.
Yep. So make sure to, I'm going to announce it later in the week. We'll post over the link over to M's channel as she'll be running the Christmas one shot. It'll be her first stream ever.
Yeah.
Super
Ayo.
excited.
We got some
I'm super
fucked up
excited.
Santa shit over there.
In my mind, I've imagined that the sleigh is now like the size of a cruise liner.
Yeah, that's how you
said
guys
we're gonna
arrive.
be on. You said
That's
we're
how
gonna be
you
on a sleigh.
arrive.
I'm like, well, so it's just massive. 'cause
There
the
actually
entire
is
thing's
no
gonna be on
sleigh.
it.
There is no sleigh
This
in the
bitch, this
whole
bitch.
thing. I'll put one
So everybody have a great week. We're going to send you back over to Ghost as he's doing a subathon right now. So you know,
in.
show some love and support if you can, guys.
Well,
I know
give him
it's
as many subs as you can to make him stay up forever.
exactly subs, follows, bits,
I've-
all that good stuff. Make sure that he is
I've
here for
already
at
been-
least 2 hours,
I've already been going for 32 hours.
72 hours and bust. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. Goodbye. We'll set up the raid. Bye, everybody.
Bye, 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 bye.
Everybody, bye.